Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Kevin Garnett has earned my respect. Man, I ain't like Kevin Garnett at first. I like him now. And a lot of people don't like what he did, but I love it. I love it. And this is how old school basketball is. I love it. That's why you new era people will never be on our level. Y'all will never be on the generation before us, the generation before that, our generation. Because you guys are too damn sensitive. He mad. How mad? He big mad. We gonna get into it. I love it. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. KG sent the slug at him. I'm gonna make sure I find that too. I love it because it shows you that the love is off. The love is gone. Let's see. Finna send some out to everybody to get in. Yeah, exactly, CJ. I give them respect for it. I love it because how do you go join the empire? You basically just said F your team and went over there when you were the problem. It wasn't them. They weren't the problem to Ray Allen. Ray Allen was crying like a punk. Now you got people trying to hate KG. I'm like, hate him for what? What'd he do? He did what all the old school dudes do. So I sent that to everybody. So now, Celtics legend Kevin Garnett continues the beef with Ray Allen with disrespectful IG post. After Ray Allen bolted the Boston Celtics for the Miami Heat back in 2012, Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, and Rajon Rondo held grudges to their former teammate. Pierce and Allen patched it up in 2017, but the two other members of the famed Celtics 2008 championship team do not seem to have any plans on making up with their former teammate. In a recent Instagram story posted by Garnett, he cropped the sharpshooting Allen out in a photo taken during the 2011 All-Star game where the four of them were named All-Stars for the Eastern Conference. KG just cropped Ray Allen out on his IG story. Tensions began to rise with the emergence of Rondo in the Celtics locker room being a huge factor. Allen and Rondo have been involved in shouting matches, as told by Allen in his 2018 memoir, From the Outside, My Journey Through Life and the Game I Love. What up, Jose? As detailed by Kendrick Perkins, Allen became unhappy when he was offered a bench role. What happened was this. So Ray during that time wasn't happy because Doc made him the sixth man. He made him come off the bench. He wasn't happy about that. And during that time, Boston had taken a 3-2 lead over Miami. They go to game 7. They lose in game 7. But guys felt like Ray wasn't all the way in. And guys saw Ray talking to Bron and some of the Heat players after the game. And the way they was rocking it at that time, if you wasn't Celtics, our locker room wasn't open for people to walk in. None of that. The final straw came when the Celtics offered a 2-year, $6 million contract instead of Allen's request of a 3-year, $24 million contract. So let me see if I got this straight, Allen wrote. You want to pay me less money. You want to bring me off the bench. You want to continue to run the offense around Rondo. Now tell me again exactly why I would want to sign this contract. To add insult to injury, Allen and the Heat went on to win a championship while the Celtics further crumbled and eventually shipped out Garnett and Pierce to the Brooklyn Nets. In 2017, Rondo began organizing a 10-year reunion vacation for the 2018 Celtics championship team. He invited everyone except Allen. The looming question is, when will Rajon Rondo and Kevin Garnett bury the hatchet with Ray Allen? It's sad to see how things ended up in Boston, as they will go down as one of the best teams ever to win an NBA title despite their differences. So, what's up, Daryl Clark? What's up, Steve Alexander? What up, Damon? CJ? Here's the thing about it. I don't care. This is what happens. You went to go join. What you thought was going to happen when you went and joined the enemy? Kevin Garnett is Boston Celtic pride. What up, Clem? What up, Joe Cool? Kevin Garnett is Boston Celtic pride. They feel like they brought you from the West to get out of Kobe's shadow. You got your revenge on Kobe winning the championship. And then what you did to repay them was you basically said, you know what? I'm going to go to the rivals. You went to their rivals. And you thought that was going to be cool, that you went to their rivals? Really? And you thought that Kevin Garnett would forgive you? Kevin Garnett and Big Baby, they was dissing Kyrie Irving. What make you think they like you? They bleed that Celtic pride. I don't understand why, but that's what they do. I respect it because KG didn't go join LeBron. That was the enemy. Ray Allen to me is a bitch. To me, he was a crybaby. He was a phenomenal player. I felt like later in his career, he became more of a sharpshooter than what he was. What up, Lobo? Defensively, he was okay. Wasn't great. I say he was a C plus on defense, maybe a C. He always had a problem with being the second fiddle. He always felt like he was just as good, if not better, than Kobe. And he always felt like, those guys in Boston treated him like such and such. What's up, C-Pen? You finally made it, C-Pen. You missed it. You missed the StreamYard yesterday. You were supposed to come in here and get it going. But oh yeah, Daryl Clark. He is, but to me, he's not wrong for this. He's loyal to his team. He's a loyal person. KG is loyal. In this instance, Ray Allen was the bitch. He was the one who ran over there to the enemy. He could have gone anywhere else. He went to go play again. He went to go play with LeBron because he was falling out with the team. And Ray Allen didn't want to be there. So Ray Allen tries to make it seem like it was their fault just as his. And he tried to take a victim role. And Ray Allen wasn't no victim. So, What's up, Terrell? What up, who did it? So basically, if you guys got in here late, Kevin Garnett put a picture up on Instagram, and it had all four of them as all-stars. Him, Rondo, Pierce, and Ray Allen. KG, Paul Pierce, and Rondo all had their glasses, their shades on. And then Ray Allen was the odd man out wearing a beige suit. So what KG did was crop him out of the photo. And that's just how it's going to be. It's beef. That's the way it is. KG is who he is. KG is old school. Old school dudes used to talk about people's dead mothers. They used to talk about their wives, other players' wives. That's just who KG is. That's how he always been. That's the way he's going to be. That's who he is. Now, do I think he's all talk? Yeah, I think he's all talk. But to me, I basically wouldn't get upset with him not apologizing to Ray Allen. Ray Allen did them dirty, which he did. So he cut them out the photo. Do I feel I love it because this is what it is. This is the same thing with the Pistons and Michael Jordan. They don't respect Mike, and they'll never respect Mike. They're never gonna give him a handshake or nothing. They're not gonna give him a handshake. They're not gonna give him anything. Kevin Garnett plays like the old school players, but to me, do I think he's a fake tough guy? Yeah, I think he's a fake tough guy. I think KG's a big fake tough guy. I thought during his career, I don't think he was better than Rasheed Wallace. I felt Rasheed was always better. What's good, Andrew? I felt Rasheed was a better player. I felt like Chris Webber was a better all-around player. I believe KG was a better defender, but I believe all-around player, I would take Chris Webber and Rasheed as well as Tim Duncan over him. Him and Dirk, the thing about that is KG was a better both sides of the ball player than Dirk. So I would always put KG slightly over Dirk. So it's a rivalry. This is sports. This is what we love. What up, Nick? This is what we love. We love sports. We love things like this. This is why I miss old school basketball and football. Like in football, people would knock you out. They would damn near break your neck. You on the field, they just walk over you. They'll kick your helmet. That's just how it is. That's the way the world works. Dennis Rodman is the third greatest player of all time, Daryl Clark. He's my third greatest player of all time, Dennis the Worm Rodman. Probably the greatest. He was the greatest defender ever. He could guard anybody. He could play in any era. He would dominate. He had a high IQ. He could score when he wanted to. He could pass. He was a very underrated passer. So, but KG is not on Dennis Rodman level. Dennis Rodman mentally down the stretch, Dennis Rodman would not cave certain times as KG did. KG kind of melted down the stretch. Oh, absolutely. Draymond Green couldn't handle Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman would get Draymond kicked out the game in the first or second quarter. So what up, still Dacking? Rocket with your boy. You know it. Uncle Frank in the building. You know it. But this just goes to show you, man, rivalries never die. Nah, Daryl Clark. Draymond handled LeBron. The problem was LeBron bitch ass cried to Adam Silver and got him suspended because he's a bitch. Well, that's cool, Jose. Oh, my baby, Stephanie Williams. Hey, baby, you finally made the live stream again. I'm about to send an APB out for you. What's it?
BS, huh? Celtic BS, huh? Ain't that something?
You know it, man. KG can't help himself. Oh, yeah, C-Pen. B-I-H.
You know where I sit on this doggone it. Fuck that damn Celtics team. Excuse my language, it's a little too early. Sorry about that. But still,
nah, you straight.
I could care less about that doggone Celtics team and all. You know that I got a grudge against that team. Shoot.
Oh yeah. But the thing is, KG posted that picture. You remember they was at the All-Star game 2011. He posted a picture of all four of them And you know, Rondo, Pierce, and him had on the all black with the shades. Ray Allen had on the beige fit, and they basically KG cropped him out the photo. And he posted on Instagram. So now everybody's in their feelings. And I'm like, why? I mean, this is what it is. Like, you left. You played for the enemy. You know who the enemy was. You think I'm supposed to still be cool with you after these years? Come on now, stop it.
All right. I agree with you on all that, but Dennis Rodman went and played with Michael fucking Jordan.
Yeah. Because they traded for him.
Oh, all right.
They traded for him.
Never mind.
They traded for Dennis Rodman because they know they needed to win, and they went to go get Buda Edwards and John Salley.
I forgot that.
No, you straight.
I forgot that.
No, you good.
All right.
There ain't no problem. It's just that's rivalries, man. Rivalries ain't dead, and that's the reason why I miss old school basketball and football in this new school era. Like this, like me and my brother talked about it the other night. Like if I lost the game to you, I'm not exchanging my jersey. I'm like, fuck you. We not.
I want a rematch. I want a damn rematch.
Right. I'm walking off the field. Like I'm not. I can't give you a handshake. I might not even do that. I'm gone. I'm leaving. Change no jersey with you after your team beat my ass.
Andrew Walker.
What's going on, fellas? How y'all doing tonight?
What's up, Andrew?
What up, baby?
I'm sitting here laughing, man, at this video. the joke.
Yeah.
See, though, man, he eat though, but yeah, man, I missed the
Patreon. Yeah, that was over. That been done. Like,
I don't know what's up with New York, man. We're LB out. I'm like, man, I'm like, damn, but yeah, I missed the beginning.
All right, basically, KG basically posted on Instagram. Remember the picture in 2011? They took him, Rondo, and Pierce wearing the all black with the shades, and then you had Ray Allen in the beige suit. He cropped that photo out and put it on Instagram, and people start crying like bitches all over the internet because they sensitive.
Honestly, I always thought Ray Allen was a little pretty turtle.
He might be. I've been hearing reports he is, allegedly. I've heard he's a fruity pepper.
I don't know about that shit.
But I mean, like I said, to me, I just think like Ray Allen plays this victim role a lot of times, and he don't take accountability. And he likes to try to say, because I'm not a KG fan. I've never really liked KG, but he's a great player. He's a great player. I just felt like he's a fake tough guy. That's just me, but he's a great player. And I just feel
that's what I thought about C. Webb, but
C. Webb to me is a better ball player all the way around. He just never got the credit because he was in Sacramento. And plus, every franchise C. Webb went to, he got them to the playoffs when the year before they didn't make it.
No, I mean the fake tough guy.
Well, Chris Webber really wasn't trying to be a tough guy. He just went out there to play the game. Right. He was trying to play the game. He wasn't trying to get in everybody's face and fight. He only did it when he had to, but Chris Webber threw down if he need to.
Yeah, when somebody was trying to come at him or something.
Yeah, Chris Webber's far from that. That's been proven from a lot of people in the past that said Chris Webber will throw down with you. It's not even no question. But I've heard about KG that he pops off a lot, but when it's time for action, he hide in his hands. I mean, I've heard more about that from him than I heard from Chris Webber. That's true.
Prime example about Kevin Garnett, bro. His greatest, just prove that. Remember that? We all remember, the little scuffle that he had. It wasn't even a scuffle. It was like a little altercation that he had with Carmelo Anthony. Right about, man, your wife smells like The Cheerios, remember that?
Hey, how you
40
doing, guys?
pounds.
Christian.
How y'all
Hold
doing?
Go
40
ahead, Nick.
pounds.
Or
What
40,
we saw,
yeah.
Christian. Nick, go ahead and finish what you were saying.
No, I was saying, remember that little altercation on the court that Kevin Garnett and Carmelo Anthony had when KG said, it was smell like Green Bay Cheerios, it tastes like Green Bay Cheerios, something like that. And last time I checked, after the game, Carmelo was looking for him.
Oh yeah, Melo was finna beat his ass.
KG hit on the bus.
Melo was finna beat his ass. He went right to the locker room.
KG hit on the bus.
But I kind of always mess with KG because I don't know. Maybe I was confused, but like I always liked him because his leadership, like his leadership on the
Yeah,
floor.
I mean, KG's a great player. Like I said, if you like KG, like I told Jose, if he got him over Weber, I don't have a problem with that. KG was a phenomenal player. I just didn't like him. My guys were more Tim Duncan and Rasheed Wallace. Those are the guys I was riding with, and Chris Webber. Those are my guys.
I'm not mad at that.
KG. I wasn't really a KG guy. That was just me.
I liked Rasheed.
Yeah, Rasheed was my guy. Because Rasheed be like, ball don't lie.
Yeah, I like Rasheed too, and Tim Duncan. That's who I got above him as well.
Yeah, that nigga, boy.
Yeah,
Jermaine O'Neal could be up there too.
Why Paul Gasol got that damn rebound that cost us the game.
Shut up.
Damn.
But this is what I'm saying though. This is what I love about old school sports is that nobody was after the game trying to exchange a jersey with you. Nobody after the game was gonna be buddies with you.
That's some soccer shit.
Like you did. And I felt like Ray Allen switched sides on him, so I believe I agree with KG. I agree with KG. I'm not Ray love ever again.
Yeah. What Ray Allen did was some sucker shit. I thought it was
some whole ass shit.
Christian and Clem, y'all are Celtics fans.
What y'all think about this little BS?
I'm gonna start with Christian first. I want to hear Christian about the Ray Allen situation. Do you have a problem with KG doing what he does? Because I don't. What do you feel?
I don't have no problem with KG what he says, because I felt like what Ray Allen did was some sucker shit. Because it was like he said, "Oh, I could never have fun with with the Boston Celtics," but it's like you couldn't have fun with real niggas and real brothers, but then you go to Miami and start being in videos doing with some sucker niggas over there. It's like, well, I guess niggas do shit with faggot niggas. So I guess
it makes you look like a fraud, right?
Yeah,
they go over there and do what faggot niggas do, and go to Miami and take that.
Alleged.
Yeah, Christian still
I just had a problem with Ray Allen, because it was like, my nigga, you wasn't trying to have fun with the Celtics, but then you go over there and you in the video with Miami doing videos and being viral. But I'm like,
right.
It's like Boston was doing. I'm like, dude, we had a brotherhood where we was at, and I just felt like it was just tasteless, and it was just like, well, It was like Ray was getting old, but I mean, I understand why he went to Miami, but I'm like, dog, you could have. We trying to beat LeBron.
I don't understand it. I don't understand.
Y'all did have that brotherhood too.
No,
that was a real big ass move.
He wanted a better role. I understand why he left. He said he wanted a better role.
Oh, fuck
that! But I wouldn't have gone there. We ride. We not cool.
Of course. But
I don't like. He could have gone. He could have gone to another team and had a role better. He did that shit because he knew that would get back to them and everything.
Absolutely, I didn't have no problem with him leaving.
He could have gone to Oklahoma.
About the bigger role, it's the fact of where he went was the problem.
He could have gone to Oklahoma.
Right, exactly. Clem, tell me how you feel about it.
It was some whole ass shit.
That's all I wanted to hear, man.
That's real shit.
That's a Celtics fan. Like Christian was giving you the PC. Nigga,
that's a real nigga.
I was a rival.
I didn't give him no
PC.
I said he was with the fans.
What's up, SB?
And get traded like the fuck.
I don't want KG to get over it. It ain't old. F that. I'm old school, nigga.
Yeah.
Fuck you. I don't want to exchange jerseys with you, and I'm not going to the team we've been beefing with. It's us against LeBron. You ain't supposed to go play with him. He the lead.
LeBron.
Yeah.
Growing up with this nigga in the summer.
Right.
You basically went to the team. You basically went to the team that you made that nigga go to. You made him run.
Excellent point. Excellent point.
7 games.
Excellent point.
And then I could never go play with that nigga. We got robbed in the 2012. We got robbed to go to the finals like 3 times.
Starting money pocket.
And we was old as fuck. They had the trouble beating an old ass Celtic team.
That's what I'm saying. We were better than them. We were always better than them. We were better than Miami, but you know what fucked us over is we would have demolished Oklahoma City Thunder. It wouldn't have been no 5 games. It would have been 4. We would have got them out of there.
Well, Daryl Clark, they had a chance to get Kyrie Irving. Danny Ainge. See, this would happen. Isaiah Thomas, as much as I loved him, he fucked himself over. He should have got the surgery. He didn't get the surgery. He wanted to let it heal naturally, and that's why they traded him, because it was going to take a long time for him to get back. Danny Ainge is trying to win. The team they had at that point, they were ready to take off. They were, whether you could look at it that way or not.
Was the nigga who blackballed him.
Right.
LeBron.
LeBron blackballed him. That's why he's not in the league, because LeBron blackballed him. So that's why he's not in the league anymore, really.
I speak. Get in the challenge.
He basically messed his own self up. That was Isaiah. I love Isaiah, but Isaiah should have got the surgery, and none of this would have happened. He would have still been a Boston Celtic. Danny Ainge wanted to keep Isaiah Thomas.
I love Isaiah,
but if he got a chance to get Kyrie Irving, fuck that.
Right. They didn't want to trade for Kyrie, but Kyrie was healthy. He was ready to play. So
he wanted to leave Cleveland anyway. He wanted to leave Cleveland anyway.
Oh, B. Wyatt. Basically, KG put a post on Instagram of the 2011 All-Star picture where it was all 3 of them with Ray Allen, and he cropped Ray Allen out the picture. So everybody start crying like bitches over that bullshit, which
Echo. Big echo.
Hello?
Yeah.
What's up? I ain't been on here in a minute.
I know.
No,
Your background. You gotta turn your YouTube video off.
Oh, my damn thing. I couldn't get any Sino Live no more. I was like, what the hell happened to my phone? I thought my phone was tripping. I guess.
That boy just came to earth.
You're echoing.
Hold
And what y'all talking about? Y'all talking about the KG and Ray Allen situation?
Yeah, I gotta mute you real quick, Zay. You echoing. Give me a sec. All right. Okay, so basically, that's what I'm saying. It's like this situation is Zay, you gotta turn your background down.
All right.
Your YouTube, you gotta mute it. You gotta mute it. No, that's not true.
I thought that was me.
Did you mute it, Zay?
Yeah, you muted it.
All right. So basically, what I'm saying is that this is how they play. This is how they react. You went to the other side, so I will never. As much as I don't like KG, I agree with him on this instance. He told the truth. It's like, dude, yo behind left and went to play with LeBron. You know we don't like LeBron. You know that's our number 1 enemy. Yeah, he went to play with him.
KG old school.
Yeah, man, that was some sucker nigga shit. Right. I was always upset with Ray Allen about that shit, because I'm like, dude, you don't do that. Like, as much as shit we
got Christian.
2 playoffs back to back.
Why? and then you went to them after we got robbed from them.
Yep.
Like that was the real like nobody ever talks about that. It's like it's like you went right after that, and then it's like you do that.
That was the real fucking moment.
Yeah,
Y'all
that's what
feel
it is.
like the KD situation was the same as this?
No,
no.
The Warriors and Thunder played each other only
one time.
They had no rivalry.
There wasn't a war.
The rivalry with the Thunder was the Memphis Grizzlies and the Spurs. Those were their rivals. They played the Spurs more than they played the Warriors. That was their first season playing the Warriors.
Especially the Memphis Grizzlies. The Memphis Grizzlies gave them major issues.
Right. That's like if Darrell Reed, that's like when Darrell Reeves left the Jets and went to play with the Bucks. It's like when he went back to the Patriots, that was a whole move because he went to the Patriots. That was because they got a real rivalry. The Warriors and Thunder don't play each other like that. And plus, during the season, OKC was blowing leads like that. I think they blew a record. They were up 25, and they blew a 25-point lead to lose 4 or 5 games.
26,
yeah. So they were blowing games left and right because of the coaching. The coach Billy Donovan doesn't know how to adjust in clutch situations or situational basketball. This is where a lot of these coaches come up small. They don't know how to coach when the pressure is on. They don't know how to rotate the players in when the pressure is on. And the Warriors thing, that had nothing that was not the same with what Ray Allen did. Ray Allen should have got crucified before KD. That's
I agree.
Yeah,
I'm glad you broke that down because there's people out there that feel like KD, situations probably similar to that, or they feel a type of way about it. And I never really felt the same.
Because he beat LeBron. I mean, that's the only reason why they're mad.
That too.
LeBron.
Facts.
So that's it. Like I don't get this notion. The point of playing in the game is to win a championship. Some people win a championship through free agency, or they win it through trading people. Some people win the championship through growing their team from scratch, using the draft. So that's what I'm saying. These people I don't understand what the hell people be talking about. It's like, dog, the teams back in the day, like the Boston Celtics, like from the when Bill Russell played, they drafted those guys. All them guys was drafted. You go to the Lakers with Wilt Chamberlain, Jerry West, Elgin Baylor. They traded for Wilt Chamberlain. You know what I'm saying? So
other than that, everybody else is homegrown.
Right, everybody else was homegrown.
Exactly. Goodrich, he was homegrown. You know what I'm saying?
Goodrich, right.
It's like they don't want to give him his credit, man.
They don't want to give him his credit because they don't want. The reason they don't want to give them their credit is because they're brainwashed. People don't want to understand that they are brainwashed. When you listen to these people on TV that are opinionists, they're not journalism, they're opinionists, which means they're giving how they feel. And you got 100 million dumbasses who are following what they're saying, and they're running with it, which they look stupid when they argue with you because you like, what are you talking about? That don't make no sense. That's why you look stupid when you're debating somebody who thinks they know everything. And it's like, dude, the shit that KD did, it was completely different from LeBron because those guys were homegrown. I say Iguodala, Sean Livingston were picked up from free agency when nobody wanted them because I remember Iguodala left Denver. That's where they picked him up from, was Denver. Right. So, and they picked Livingston up from Washington. So this is what I'm saying. People are idiots. And that's why I made this platform, because I want to expose these idiots. They're dumb. They just do stuff for clickbait or to try to sound like they're intelligent, and they're not. That's why at the end of the day, they get destroyed when we argue with them or debate with them. It's like, y'all not making any sense.
Right.
Yeah, like I don't want to admit that they're wrong.
Exactly.
Right.
Once again, like I always say, dog, they always want to freaking throw out the fact that Golden State was a doggone super team and Kevin Durant on a 73-9 team, and it's like, okay, cut that out, bro. Like
the next season ain't 0-0.
Right. Come on. That seasoning, yeah, come on, man. Jeez.
Yeah, they stupid. You know, that's what I'm saying, and that's the society we're living in. That's why I miss the old days, because the old days nobody would have gave a damn about that. Everybody would have been like, okay, whatever. He still got
we still can beat y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like I always say, a championship is not guaranteed for any team.
Exactly.
You know that's what I'm saying. No matter how many superstars, no matter how many all-stars you have. You know what I'm saying? You could lose to
they went to 7 games with the Rockets, right?
Yeah,
right.
So
Exactly.
Exactly.
But that's what I'm saying. These people today are weak-minded. I'm like, dog, I would love for him to go over there. I would have been happy, like, good, because if we beat you, that made me look even better. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, when we were growing up, like, dog, we ain't give a damn about who had this, who had that. We just worried about who was on our team, and we were ready to go play. Like, even when we played in, sandlot football, the team around the corner, they had all the ballers on their block. But you think we gave a damn? You think we were finna go be like if they went to go get somebody from another block? No, we went to go whoop their ass faithfully and show them, look, this is who we are. We real. Y'all ain't shit. We beat y'all today.
But you know what's worse is whenever
and I love that type of shit. I always was a person that I never cared who was on my team. I was like, dog, I'll pick you up, dog. Like, come on, like, we gonna win. And
recess. That's how it was for me.
Like, I'm gonna rally up the team, and we gonna do it.
What's up, Mr. KC?
What up, KC?
KC.
Yeah, so Mr. KC, basically, to speed you up, KG posted a picture on Instagram. It was remember 2011 All-Star game. It was them three, him, Rondo, and Paul Pierce, in all black and shades, and then Ray Allen was there with a beige suit on.
When it's a little reunion thing.
Yeah. He basically
I remember.
He basically put the picture up and cropped Ray Allen out the photo.
He's still being petty over that.
Yeah, that's a little savage. I ain't gonna front.
Yeah, I love it though. I love it. What you think about it?
On the gram?
Yeah, on the gram, he put the picture.
Bro, did these fools not watch The Last Dance? What Mike did at the last episode of The Last Dance?
Fuck The Last Dance.
Nah, I'm just saying, like, Mike realized how much of an asshole and how petty he was towards people.
Right.
That's why he got emotional. Kevin Garnett, you doing the same thing. Like, bro, let it go. You know what I mean? You ought to be more concerned about that 70 million you got stolen from you than to be. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Shit. Nigga, I ain't heard. Where your videos about that? About that 70 million that got out your pocket? You know me?
Well, I'm sorry.
And then your girl and then your wife leave you right after. Come on, bro.
I'm KG Petty. I'm KG Petty.
What up, baby?
He's petty.
What's up, Sterling?
Angry.
What you think about it, Sterling? Mr. KC, petty.
Yeah, he's petty, man. That's petty. Come on, man. Y'all grown, man. Y'all retired Hall of Famers.
I mean, like, you in your 40s, y'all in y'all 40s, like, y'all in y'all 40s, grow up. It's like,
Man, my nigga Toys R Us kid. That nigga said I ain't growing up, nigga.
He said I took it personal.
That's what I say, like, come on, man, like, grow up, especially y'all Celtics, man. Y'all wasn't really brotherhood. Y'all really wasn't a brotherhood, man. Y'all just played them like food just to get what y'all want with the championship goal. That was
I don't know about that. I just think Ray Allen was acting like a big bitch when he was acting like a crybaby. That was just me, honestly.
I thought they was brotherhood.
Avery Bradley.
No, I knew that. Besides that, no, but I'm just saying that y'all need to like squash that. Like, still biggering about it. I don't make no damn sense.
Why? You feel me?
Because the real enemy is Danny Ainge. Fuck that.
Ain't
no here we go shit.
Why you feel that way?
Danny Ainge ain't do nothing
let me tell you, yes, he did with the Isaiah Thomas thing. That was the messed up. He shouldn't have done that to us.
But that was also on Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas should have got the surgery. He didn't get the surgery.
We already talked
Yeah,
Isaiah didn't get the surgery, so he had to do what he had to do.
Said, I'm not paying your rent.
The team wanted to keep you.
Right, they wanted to keep Isaiah. Isaiah didn't go get his He didn't go get his surgery, and they needed him early in that season. So he was like, he's not getting the surgery, so they had to move on. So I understand both sides on how they feel. Isaiah wanted it to be more natural, but I can't get all the way upset at Danny Ainge because if I was in that position, I got to do the same thing because I got a team to worry about. And if I'm trying to pay you this money and you're my starting point guard, I need you there ready for the season. Because if you're not there, we're in trouble.
And people don't realize.
yeah, but like, I'm going out of subject. But yeah, but the Ray thing was. At the end, I know what it is. At the end of the day, it was like it's just business. You know, between that Ray Allen, that Celtics team, because the majority of the players are in it for some money, some of them for serious. And mature players also about winning games and rings. But I feel like Ray made both personal as well as the business decision. Because when it's all said and done, it's like the capitalist system. People are encouraged to do and go for what's his best for themselves, you know. And I was with him for Ray, you know. I didn't like how he was saving. No, I'm not gonna say that man lit. We keep it PG. Saving his, saving this guy's legacy, saving people's legacy. He did save people's legacy.
Oh, he did. He saved his legacy. Yeah, that's not a question. Because if they would have lost that game, that was 2 losses in 3 years.
That was an amazing shot.
So I mean, like I said, I feel like if Ray Allen, Sterling, do you feel like if Ray Allen gone somewhere else? I believe if he went somewhere else and not to where LeBron was at, I believe they wouldn't have been this petty. I still don't. I believe they would have never held on to this grudge as long as they have. I just believe him going to play with LeBron and KG and them, they do not like LeBron. So I think that's the reason why they're still being petty. What you think?
Oh yeah, they ain't no question about it. I feel they is petty for what Ray did. You know,
petty.
Especially KG and Rondo. You know, because it's like why would you join the team? Why would you join the man team that we trying to beat?
You know, right. Mr. KC, he petty like the nail salon, my nigga.
Man, let me tell you.
And I didn't know
how long KG
I didn't know
been out the league.
I didn't know they owned, but
how long KG been retired, man? Cause you know I'm going to say something.
Okay, see, I'm retired
at least 10 years, right?
I'm with you on this one, KC.
He been retired at least 10, right?
Right.
At least 10. And you still upset over this?
Hey,
and you lost 70? And you lost 70 million?
Hey, nigga, I'm KG petty. I'm losing my money to this wife. I'm still gonna be petty. Fuck Ray Allen.
After losing 70 million and my wife, I'm like, wait, who? I'm trying to get my life back.
But look, Mr. KC, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it's petty. You went to go play with the enemy. You went to play with the guy we don't like.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
We don't like him.
Hey, don't get me wrong. I understand all that, but we're talking 10 years later.
You in your 40s.
KG gonna be on his deathbed. Hey, KG gonna be on his deathbed, man. Fuck Ray Allen.
10 years
later. Hey, if Ray Allen respond, man, with a picture of him laying up, I might laugh.
Oh no, he like this, Nick. He like this. He like, you got any more words? Yeah. Fuck Ray Allen.
That nigga, he's still mad over that.
I'm glad Ray Allen responds to the picture and say, like, yo, man.
Hey, T, what up?
Well, bro.
But it's like, It also was not into accident. Mind you, Ray was in the boat by accident.
What up, though? What up, though?
Hey,
Good,
you heard
T.
what happened, man? KG basically, you remember that 2011 All-Star game where the like all of them had they took a picture. It was KG, Ray, Rondo, and Paul Pierce. And they took the picture. KG put that same picture up there and cropped Ray Allen out of the photo.
Petty.
Bro, that's so bro, that's so petty. I told you.
Yeah, he petty. Listen, no, that they none of the big four like Ray Allen, no. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think nobody thinks about it more than fucking KG. KG, anytime he get a chance to talk about Ray, anytime he get a chance to take a shot at Ray Allen, he do.
I gotta take a shot to this petty.
I'm telling you, boy, that nigga petty, dog. He need to own
KG, here's to you, petty wop ass nigga.
Hair salon, nigga. He that petty. He petty, man. He mad.
Petty wop.
So he gonna be mad. He gonna be mad. He gonna be mad to the end of his death. He gonna be on his deathbed like fuck Ray Allen, nigga. He cheated us.
Hey,
nigga, it's just more
crazy.
Bill Lambert, BS, man.
Yep.
Just some more BS, dog.
Bill Lambert,
he's still mad. Him mad.
Bill Lambert and Larry Bird, they still hate each other. Like they still hate each other.
Oh yeah,
but that's different.
I mean, to be honest, you got one white guy who a real nigga, and you got another one.
Man, let me look. That nigga lost 70 million, nigga. That's what you need to be mad about. Shit. You need to be mad about that. Shit.
You need to be.
You still got a ring while you play. Yeah, you still got a ring.
And you trying to be an owner or some shit?
And you ain't shit about losing 70 million.
Yeah, should be
That's where his focus should be on.
Come on, Mr. KG. Now, come on now. You doing a little too much right now.
Man.
Come on. Let KG be mad at something else, man.
You say let him be mad at something else.
I like KG. You know what I'm saying? But he always want to beef with the guards all the time. Want to beef with the smaller.
That's true.
Well, we know what he is. We know he that fake tough guy. He get big for the little nigga, but when the big nigga come around, hands is behind the back.
I mean, of course.
Yeah.
So we know that. I mean that's not a question. We didn't knew that shit.
And then like bro, and he
tried to
play trying to be an owner too.
That shit was
funny.
funny.
Trying to be an owner. And you doing petty shit like this, and you trying to be an owner? Like, come on, man. Where your head at, bro?
Hey,
only other.
I'm gonna get petty wild.
Only big dude I seen him beef with was Charlie Villanueva.
The nigga with no
Charlie.
Man, that just murked his whole career. Man.
That nigga didn't have no eyebrows, did he?
No. No, he didn't.
That's what I remember about him. That nigga ain't have no eyebrows.
What y'all think about Charlie?
No eyebrows.
What'd you say, Andrew?
What y'all think about Charlie Villanova?
He's all right.
What I think about him? Nothing really. I don't even remember
borderline trash.
He was a role player.
He wasn't like trash. He was
cool
trash.
Yeah, he was a cool little role player.
He was like 3 trashes.
Yeah, I thought he was
good. I remember Connecticut. Yep.
Yeah, he was better at Connecticut. Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, he was a good college wise. He was great. But
we used to like. Man, that nigga was trash. We used to call him powder.
Three trashes or 4 trash bins, nigga. What you got him at? Damn, T done lost thought, man. He's so trash.
Oh, he got the look.
We used to call that nigga powder, man.
I think you got a lag or something, bro. You behind.
Nah, that nigga T just said he's so trash. I can't even think it's just 4. It might be 10 trash bins.
That That nigga said 10 trash bins. Damn.
Shit, that's what I'm saying. He might be 10 nigga times 10. Shit.
That nigga crazy, man. You would think though, after all this time, man, he would have been like, you know what I mean? He would have been like, all right, man, this shit over.
4 trash bins all day. I think I got a lag.
Yeah, you got a lag, nigga. What's up, man? Hey, what you think? What you think about it, Joe? KG put a picture up of all 4 of them at the All-Star game in their suits, and he cropped Ray Allen out on Instagram. What you think about that?
Look,
I love it. I think it was funny.
Kevin Garnett, he was preaching loyalty.
I got
to
that. I got
loyalty.
Like
all
10
about
seconds time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't like West Coast time or something.
That nigga
cropped
him out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Joe. That nigga ain't let that shit go. He gonna be on his deathbed.
Boy, you ain't lying. Shit.
Fuck him. Last breath.
You know what though? They gonna have to sit down and have that talk on NBA TV like Kobe and Shaq did.
Oh hell no!
Sit down.
That ain't gonna work.
One-on-one sit down.
Yeah,
bro. I don't, man.
Shaq
I don't know if that even happened.
Shaq know Kobe ain't no bitch. Kobe wasn't gonna be like Penny and sit there and take it. That nigga like, man, fuck you too.
Right. Yeah. You know, Kobe gonna dish some out. See,
right. Right, and then Shaq, it took Shaq ass to see later on that, well, man, I should have just gave the team over to him. Yeah, I did it with D Wade. I'm like, no, dumbass. We told your big ass to do that. You ain't want to listen.
HD,
you fucking idiot.
HD, did you yeah, this is Garnett too, man. Did you record that conversation that we had about that with Shaq? You know what I'm saying? And I brought up Kareem and all that, and how he freaking gave the rings over to Magic and shit. You know, once he got older, as opposed to what Shaq did with Kobe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, it's somewhere. I got a bunch of stuff to tell you.
Kareem is not insecure like Shaq.
No, but Shaq problem is he gonna come after the fact and talk about, well, because Chris Avantes hit me up when I was at work. He was like, man, you was right the whole time about this shit. I said, yeah, nigga, I know, because Shaq, dude, I'm a Magic fan. Shaq hated on Penny the whole fucking time, dog. When they started getting up there and balling, and the city was talking about, man, Penny coming. Shaq started getting jealous. He had the little commercial where he knocked the little Penny over. The nigga was a hater, dog. The nigga, he can't stand when somebody got shine.
Same shit with Kobe, yeah.
Right, he did the same thing with Kobe. He hated Kobe.
The thing about it, people forget when Penny was in the Olympics, Penny found out then that Shaq went to LA. And he was like, huh?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shaq ain't care, man. Shaq ego got to get fed. He's
right.
an ego-driven dude.
Penny was, you know, the bigger star in Orlando. Everybody, like HD said, everybody was talking about Penny.
Shaq couldn't take the backseat.
They wasn't talking about Shaq no more, baby. They was talking about Penny.
Because it was the same as LA. Shaq was getting hurt.
Then remember he had the commercial, the little Penny. That just made it. That made it even.
Shaq was getting hurt, and Penny was taking the games over. Penny was balling. We was like, this nigga is I knew he was a monster when I saw him in Memphis. I said, this nigga a beast. So he started picking up. Shaq kept coming in overweight like he was in LA. He did the same thing in LA. And then he cried about he not getting respect. And it's like, dude, the fans was saying that, even if we lose Shaq, we'll be straight because we got Penny. They weren't saying like, oh, Shaq, you need to go now. We don't want you here. That's just a sensitive ass nigga.
And realistically, he would have made more money staying in Orlando.
Yeah, he would have, because there's no state tax. When he went to LA, he paid a lot of taxes.
Yeah.
Right. He got jealous.
You know what I think Shaq should have did? I think that he should have went on here and remember the Knicks had that trade package for Shaq.
Yeah,
bro. I think Shaq should have. I think he should have.
But that wasn't Shaq's fault.
Franchise.
That one.
Patrick you're right.
Ewing had in the bud. Patrick Ewing went up to the owner, and Dolan he blew that trade up. And he was dumb. He should have traded him.
You don't think if Shaq would have pressed the issue a little bit, you don't think it would have got done?
But it wasn't his call, KC, because the Knicks, they were the Magic were gonna make the trade. The Magic didn't care. They was gonna make the trade, but Dolan didn't make the trade because Patrick Ewing went up there crying like a bitch. You know,
and he was on the tail end of his career. You know?
What was the trade deal? Would have been they just would have swapped players, or they would have gave more up to get Shaq?
It was gonna be
Ewing. I think they would
Ewing.
adding something else. I don't know. Cino talk about it. He knows.
Cino
know about that shit. I forgot. I mean, but I know
do remember Ewing.
Yeah, I remember it too. I remember the trade too. That's why I was like, damn, Cino is right. I remember that bullshit.
Yeah. He ended up going to Orlando anyway.
I didn't know Rasheed almost went to the Pacers.
Right.
That was crazy.
Yeah, what Cino talked about, but that makes sense though.
I was like, damn, that would have been crazy.
Hey, I remember when they was talking about it here, and we was hyped like, nigga, we gonna get seed. We gonna get seed.
I remember that too.
I never knew about that.
Cino explained all that shit because I was wondering why they got rid of Isaiah, because the Pacers was balling when Isaiah was coaching. I was like, why they got rid of him that fast? And then I realized it. Larry Bird and Carlisle best fucking friends. No wonder. I hate that crap.
They did Zeke dirty again.
He the worst coach I've ever seen, dog. I hate that crap.
You see what I'm saying? Celtic bullshit all over again, dog. It's Celtic bullshit all over again.
Once again, Zeke gotta get crossed again. Like goddamn.
He was the scapegoat. Zeke
was Jose, what you wanted to say, Jose?
Shaq is the Drake of the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
Sensitive as fuck.
Yeah.
Sensitive.
Yeah. If it don't go his way, he gonna complain. Don't that sound like somebody else we know?
Yep.
Bro, these Shaq fans is weird.
Yeah, but the difference is Shaq actually had balls. That nigga ain't got none.
Right.
Shaq had balls.
But y'all, bro, one thing Kobe always said about Shaq that is dead on the money. If Shaq had Kobe's mentality and his work ethic, you know how great Shaq would have been?
Yeah, but it wasn't even that. The problem was Shaq's not gonna have that mentality because him and Kobe are built differently. Shaq's problem was he didn't let the reins go when he should have. He should have took the lesson. He should have took the deal the Lakers gave him. The Lakers gave him a good deal. He wasn't
right. It wasn't like he was getting table scraps. It was a nice deal.
And all he had to do was be the number two. That's all he had to do.
Man, you know how many rings? You know how many more rings they would have won?
Yeah,
won 6. Could have won about 6.
God, bro.
Kobe said they could have won damn near like what 12. He said 12. Shaq said we won 7. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It's like all he had to do was become the number 2. He didn't want to bow down. That was the problem.
Number 2. Yep, he didn't want to be the number 2. No, so right.
Yep. And it took Kobe to pass away for him to really appreciate what Kobe did and what Kobe was saying the whole time.
Oh man, Shaq appreciated Kobe when his ass was playing with LeBron. And he was playing with Steve Nash and them guys. He realized it. Like, man, I fucked up because Kobe gave him that All-Star Award.
Oh, right, yeah. He gave it to his son.
Y'all really think they would have won that many rings, though?
You say what?
Y'all really think they would have won that many rings? Shaq and
they would have won. I think they would have won 7.
Because you got to remember, bro, you would have had other stars that would want to come there.
Right, they would have brought some pieces there. They would have got role players.
Because I was going to say,
they still could have had a chance to go grab Gasol or somebody, and that would have been nasty. They could have won some.
Because I was going to say, you don't think because them going to the finals all them years, you don't think that would have been draining a little bit on them?
It would have been draining, but
Shaq, but not Kobe.
Yeah, Shaq would have had to lessen his playing time, and they would have had to get another guy there. I think if because Bynum, I think would have been a lot better with Shaq there, because Bynum actually could have worked on his game and he could have came off the bench with lesser minutes, and he wouldn't have been as fragile as he was.
Right.
I think that would have worked, and then you had other pieces you could add it to the team.
That boy, man.
Bynum was just lazy though. That was his problem.
I got a funny story about Andrew Bynum. Remember when he played here for that little half a season? Bro, I remember when this nigga was at the club and they made this nigga wait in line, my nigga. I'm not.
I would have.
He was hot. He was hot. He was like, man,
only Bynum I mess with is the other Bynum.
I don't give a damn, nigga. You standing out here in this line.
He the tallest thing out there too.
Yeah, bro. We was like, man, why the fuck is Andrew Bynum in line? You know what I mean?
Bynum was that son of the league because he hated the whites so much.
Only Bynum was that Will Bynum.
Yeah, he hated the white.
He had potential.
Because he couldn't stand the white taking his moniker to Superman. He was mad. Dog, Shaq is jealous. He's a hater, dog. He's a hater. He hate everybody.
Shaq is a hater. I need that because he really be hating on Chuck.
Oh man, what all the time? Like, and I'm like, dude,
he talks to Chuck like Chuck wasn't that dude.
Your ass.
Shit,
Chuck is if
it wasn't for that Mike train, Chuck would have the ring. You feel me? For real.
If it wasn't for
Chuck wasn't no square. Shit, Chuck was a bad boy.
Yeah,
right.
Don't do that, Chuck. How many rings you got?
How many rings you got?
Yeah, man. My coattails. I said, "Ooh, and you know, Shaq hates that." You can look at Shaq get burned when he hears that.
If Barkley had Penny or if Barkley had Kobe,
you know what I'm saying? Oh, that's a championship. That was easy. You're not losing.
You absolutely right. Y'all think either one of them?
If he had Scottie Pippen,
when McGrady and Grant Hill was in Orlando, you think y'all would have, if they would have stayed healthy, you think they would have won the championship eventually?
McGrady and Grant Hill?
Yeah. No, if they would have got Tim Duncan.
I knew
that was a championship.
That was a chip, bro.
I'm glad that didn't happen as a Spurs fan.
It wasn't a chip. That was chips.
Chips, dog, for real.
I remember that diamond. Yeah, I think Shaq did a putback dunk on him, and then Bynum came back with a post move. And Bynum bumped into him, and then Shaq got to throw the balls at him.
Yeah, I remember that.
I remember
man,
that.
If Chuck had Kobe, nigga, what? You bruh, that's championships.
I think Chuck's second best player in Philly was Hersey Hawkins.
Yeah, because Hersey gave him the ball all the time.
In Phoenix, it was KJ. And KJ dope, but he ain't no Kobe. He ain't no
Kobe. He ain't Kobe.
He was decent, but shit, he wasn't no Kobe. You feel me? Right, he wasn't no D Wade either.
Yeah, but like you said, Hersey, because Hersey give him the ball all the time.
Yeah.
I told them to draft Shaq. They drafted Chuck.
But you know one thing. You know one thing I'm surprised Chuck ain't said about Shaq. I'm surprised Chuck ain't said about them sweeps Shaq done had. Because Shaq been part of quite a few sweeps.
Man, no, Chuck, listen, I knew Chuck was a real boy when he said it was me, Scotty, and Mike out there. Dirk was 19. Dirk dropped 40. Then Pippen like, I'm going to lock him down the second half. Dirk dropped
his ass busted. You got your ass busted by a 17-year-old Dirk.
Dirk was a different animal.
Look,
that European was a different animal.
Go in. Chuck will hurt Shaq feelings, dog.
Yeah.
I remember when Dirk first got in the league, he was trash. You know what I'm saying? Like he he was a super prime bench right. They didn't know what he was gonna do.
Yeah, he was super nervous and everything.
He was
in the
Porzingis.
NBA.
It took him
he
a few
really
years
to me,
get adjusted.
to me, Dirk really didn't take
His
off
eyes was
until
big.
they traded what was
Jesse
boy they traded?
Steve Nash.
Steve
Yeah,
Nash.
Nash. Yeah, when they traded Nash,
Nah, Dirk was.
But he was doing well with Steve Nash.
Yeah, Dirk was with Steve Nash.
He was doing well. He was doing well with Steve Nash.
Dirk came in like 99 or something like that.
I didn't really
emerge in like 2002.
so I didn't really watch
saying?
him in the younger years. I didn't really watch him all that much because I didn't really care for that European style of game back then.
Listen, that's why it was a big. They took a big chance on him. You know what I'm saying? Like
off in 2000 and 2001.
Yep.
That's when he started coming around.
2001.
That's why I
Yeah,
hated Tony
2001.
Okay,
started
that sounds
balling
about right.
out.
Yeah, that
Because
sounds about
98
right.
and 99, he was kind of small, and he started gaining some
Yeah.
muscle. And they put him in, I say 2000, 2001. That's when Dirk was really balling.
Yep.
Like he was starting to get accustomed to the game. It was like Yao Ming. Yao Ming first year, he got accustomed to it. Then his second, third year, he got
I think he was running with Michael Finley up there.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, he had Michael
remember,
Finley. Yeah, Finley was nice. Finley was
Finley had some game.
He was real nice. I liked him. Yeah,
You just
just when
couldn't
it
win
came.
No, you couldn't win with him as a Smee.
Yeah, the playoffs come, they get exposed with all that season play they do.
Right. Andrew Walker coming in here with the jokes.
Nah, but yeah, like that Philly was that guy. Like he get you 30 points during the regular season, but in the playoffs, that shit 20 points. You know
Well, not just him, the whole team. The whole team would get locked down. They get locked up. I'm like, damn, Steve can't do nothing.
Dallas, they used to have some problems in the playoffs, dog.
Another thing that people really don't.
Because in the season, you like, man, they gonna do something
about
in the
the Dallas
playoffs.
teams. Well, another thing y'all forgot about them Dallas teams. Their defense sucked.
Hey, they got beat by the We Believe team, right? The number 8 seed.
That was the season before they won the championship, I think.
Yep, that was like 13 or some shit.
I think that was the season before they won the championship.
Really? That was the year before they won the championship that We Believe?
I think so. It was 2 years before.
Remember, he came the Frozen one. Remember, I called him the Frozen one after that series.
Yeah, Dirk. Yeah, they used to call Dirk the Frozen one.
No, I'm talking about LeBron. Remember, they used to call LeBron that.
He choked down the stretch in the series against the Heat the first time. He was missing some baskets.
He missed a lot. He missed a lot of shots he normally hit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Before that run he had where he beat that Miami Heat team with LeBron, Dirk was choking in the playoffs, dog. Dirk was flaming. That's why I be trying to tell niggas be trying to put him in the top 19 or 15. I'm like, where, nigga?
Be like, nah, that's not crack.
Dirk can ball. Don't get me wrong and shit, but come on.
No, Dirk nice, but come on, dog. No, Dirk wasn't better than Rasheed
Dirk stuck with the team for 20 years.
He wasn't better than Rasheed at all.
He wasn't better than KG either.
Yeah, he wasn't better than KG. So it's like, no, dog. Like
he wasn't better than C.
They didn't have like the range he had, but they had the defense. That was Dirk's shortcoming. Like he's just a liability on defense. He always been like.
He was. They used to hide him on defense.
All day. You have to hide him. You have to. You have to.
Yep. Didn't they have like their centers like Dallenberg and who was the other one? Sean Bradley and those guys, those type of guys.
Diop.
Sean, everybody. Hey, Sean, everybody dunks on me, Bradley, because everybody banged on Sean Bradley.
Bradley came. No,
Vince Carter one.
He came off the bench, but they had damn Pierre and Drop and Diop.
Yeah, you're right.
Him and Diop used to take on those tough ass
What's the dude name that used to be on Dallas? What's his name? LaFrance.
I thought you were going to say that. Me too.
I hated him. He was so soft.
Who was that Asian dude? What was his name? The Chinese or Asian guy. I don't know.
Jeremy Lin?
No. He was like he played on the Dallas in those times, Dallas Mavericks.
Oh, you
talking
talking
about
about that
Yingling?
dude? No,
Yingling or something?
No, wasn't it
wasn't it Yayo or some shit like that?
No, it was like Xiao something or something.
Yeah,
It's like meme or some shit. I can't remember. It's been a while.
Like, forgive me if I'm wrong, but his last
I
name
know
might
who
have
you
been like
talking about,
Wang
bro.
or something like that.
Yeah,
You know?
I know who you talking about, though.
I know who you talking about, though.
Yeah, I know who you talking about.
Like,
oh, he never panned out, bro. He didn't pan
Yeah,
out.
he came. I think he came off like the bench and shit, but he would give them
What's
minutes.
up, Jose?
It's Yee. Yeah.
Boy, Yee was trash, nigga. That's all you gotta say.
Yeah. Listen, man.
I was thinking of the Raha or some shit like that.
Naraha?
That's the one I'm thinking.
Naraha from...
Nara used to fight.
That's who I'm
thinking
of. That's the one.
Hey, listen. You know what you think about... Listen, two names, Dad. Pepe Sanchez.
Oh my God! Oh my God! That's next to Matt Maloney. That's the Matt Maloney shit. Oh damn! Tina up me one. I gotta find somebody now. Damn, Tina got me.
Pepe Chan.
That nigga Pepe Sanchez.
God damn.
Listen, but the reason I remember, didn't they used to play they was like out of Gonzaga, right? Didn't they used to play in Gonzaga together?
Yeah. hey, them Gonzaga niggas, dog. They stay choking, nigga.
A couple of France niggas too. A couple of France niggas used to play in the league too.
Oh man, I never noticed, bro. In 2006, the Dallas Mavericks, they still had Daryl Armstrong, man. I never noticed.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I hated that about that. Him and Michael Doliak.
Doliak. Yeah, I remember Michael
Doliak.
Doliak.
Work on their ass. Cock that thing back like suck and suck.
Hey, you know who I'm gonna shoot some bell to though? HD from them old Orlando teams.
Man,
you know who? My nigga was Ronnie Cycli, dog.
Okay, we on the same page, nigga.
Hey, you know what though? Ronnie Cycli was decent. Ronnie
Cycli was straight, dog. That motherfucker used to fight every game. I like Cycli.
He wasn't no punk. Yeah, Ronnie Cycli wasn't no punk. He wasn't no punk.
Yo, he be out there with the gold chain. You know, he smelling like Old Spice out there and shit.
Smelling like Old Spice.
Hey, tell the truth. I tell the truth.
Nigga smelling like Stetson.
Hey, Mr. KC and T. Ronald Cycli was smoking a cigarette before he got to the game, nigga.
Hell yeah.
Ronnie Cycli smoked Paul Miles.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Some sort of 80s convertible.
Yo, the Santa Paul Mall. That nigga.
Paul Miles, baby.
Oh my God. I smoked that shit for years. I remember I had to get stuff. I was like, yo, let me get this. Here's a Paul Mall. Damn.
I seen a nigga in the hood yesterday buy a pack of Paul Malls. Nigga,
oh man, he didn't even focus hard.
I started to give him $5. Be like, bro, get you some ports, man.
One of my homeboys used to smoke Parliaments back in the day, dog. Parliaments, nigga.
Parliament.
Oh my God. Hey, Mr. KC, Paul Mall make your ass want to quit smoking, boy. You just be like, damn. I quit. Fuck this
Ain't
shit.
nothing worse than the Mavericks, dog. You ever
seen the Mavericks? Oh my God.
Yeah, motherfuckers still be smoking Mavericks, man.
That's gotta be the worst cigarette on the planet.
And T, you can still drink some liquor. That shit still trash, nigga.
Yeah, all day.
You still ain't right. You like
that
this?
Bitch ain't got. It don't have not one good hit in it whatsoever, dog. Not one good hit out of a Maverick.
None. Them shit so bad, dog. No, you know what's bad? Them 305s, nigga. Them 305s is terrible, dog.
That's another one.
Them shit so terrible, especially the purple packs, nigga. Nigga had the purple pack. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I thought it was some like weed in that bitch. Nah, that shit was just terrible, nigga. You
That
couldn't even
nigga
get a
Ronnie
pull on
Cycli,
that bitch.
nigga Ronnie Cycli be rolling around with the gold pack of Paul Mars and shit. You know what I'm saying?
He said Ronnie Cycli, dang.
Hey man, hey, Ronnie Cycle used to go at it, the motherfuckers.
Hey, like that nigga used to face up and work niggas out in the post, guy.
Yeah, he did. Remember he had that little sweeping hook shot?
He get his legs up, you know what I'm saying? When he
Yeah. He had that little sweeping right hook shot. Yeah.
HD, I got one. Hold on.
What's up?
The Sega do.
Who? Oh, that's got a job. We already
said
that.
Diop. Insomnia Diop. It's like you saying biatch, but you're saying Diop.
He's a
name though. His name is funny.
That was the blackest nigga I seen out there balling. That motherfucker.
Hey, did y'all see that? Did y'all see that Adam Silverman? I call him Twinkle Toes.
No, what you do?
Y'all see he talking about that he's getting ready to
get rid of super team.
They're putting their heads together to figure out how they can end this super team stuff.
Man, they should
put their heads together.
Okay, but this is what I'm saying.
That's what I said, bro. They putting their heads together.
You let your boyfriend do this. Now that everybody else won up in this.
Bro, when I seen the headline, that's what it is.
Right.
That's the problem. He said, well, we're putting our heads together. Nigga, I was like, what the fuck y'all talking about putting y'all heads
together? Mr. Casey, tell that nigga pause.
But Pete, this is what I always say. This is what I always say. Like, I be putting some onus on the players, man, but it be the owners, man. The owners got the game all fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I like it. That's why I like niggas who don't deserve it could get $100 million and shit. You know what I'm saying? And all this shit, dog. They owners be tripping. They the ones who doing it. So if you want to check somebody, you need to check the owners. Don't be on the players.
Hey,
they got the right to say no.
Remember when they signed that TV contract, that big TV contract deal? I knew it was gonna come to this. I knew it was gonna happen. I said, everybody's getting paid. Bums getting paid.
There was one contract. It's one contract that always stands out in my mind as to being this is the one that fucked everything up. It's when Houston signed that white boy Chandler
Parsons. Oh my God!
And they gave him like $50 million for no reason. The dude was just trash.
He was okay to me.
3 years later, he didn't play till 4 years later.
Not like
that money.
He said to start though.
And he turned into Casper the Ghost the next year.
I might have one better, man.
Parsons had a weird shot, man. He had this weird low arcing shot, bro, like that would always hit the back iron.
He was trash. He was trash, bro.
He was trash.
Andrew Walker.
Andrew Walker like 60 million. For like no reason, dog. It was like, what this nigga about to get paid like that?
Yeah,
nigga, that's the one contract that always stands out in my mind.
You know why he got paid? You know why he got paid, nigga? We all know why.
Yeah, we know why.
Yeah, and I was going to add for me for football, it was the Andy Dalton. When they gave him all that money, I was like, damn. And Cincinnati, I was like, are they serious?
He got like $100 million
back in the league for something.
He was cool, but they gave him way more money than $50 million. They gave him
he got like something out,
6-year deal. I said, no, it's time for him to be done.
Andy Dalton at least got to the playoffs. This crack ain't do shit. Chandler Parsons ain't do shit.
At one time, like Andy Dalton was a top 10 quarterback in the league.
He was. But this dude, Chandler Parsons, wasn't even a top 20 player.
No, man. Every time we played them, we had no problem beating them.
Just warm the bench. That's what
How long was Chandler Parsons?
Yeah.
It was like, bro, they
Gatorade cold.
They could give it like it's over with. Your average bummer's gonna be trying to get more bread now.
Yo, my Gatorade ready, bro?
No, like he said, Eddie Dalton. No, to me, the worst one for me was when I saw the contract. One that made me just shake my head was the Albert Hainsworth.
I forgot about that. Sterling. Hey, did y'all ever see that special he did? Did y'all ever see that special he did?
Huh?
Where he talked about all that?
I said, what'd you just say? Who you said?
That Albert Hainsworth.
Oh, okay, yeah, Sterling.
Yeah,
right.
like I seen a special where he talked about that time period, and he admitted he was like when he got that contract, he said he admitted he was like, shit, I'm not working hard no more. Yeah, he said it. Yeah, he said it on this little show that I was seeing. Yeah, he said it.
Listen, that's what it looked like, and that's why that contract looked so bad is because he did absolutely nothing.
At, your boy Chandler Parsons is still in the league. He with the Hawks.
Really?
Yes. 99. Well, I don't know. No, he's on the team right now.
He must be way on the end of the bench.
I don't even think
he's always been, except for that like 1 year or that 2 years in Houston, where for whatever reason that like I said, like he was. Once he signed that contract, it was like, man, if this nigga can get that, man, they can give it to anybody.
How y'all feel about Luol Deng?
No, because he said
he's for getting his money.
Somebody tell me something. Hey, somebody tell me something. Somebody tell me something. What exactly was his contract?
Hold on.
Luol Deng. What was his contract? What exactly was his contract? Somebody look that up. He
can't get money, man.
Somebody look that up.
Yo, I know he signed the max deal. He signed what was a max deal.
What was his last contract? I want to know what it was.
No, he signed. He signed what was, and see, that was another one and shit. He signed what was a max deal at that time. You know what I'm saying? Back then,
because he signed a 4-year deal with the Lakers for $72 million.
Yeah, that's what it was. Okay.
He has an average salary of $18 million. Because
remember when he was out the league, it was still money coming off the books for him.
Yeah, it was still
for like 2 years.
Damn, he gets
still
money
had to pay his ass, man.
But he had signed
I got one. Remember that deal Bobby Bonilla signed with the Mets?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Remember that deal?
That shit.
That deal.
He's still getting paid. He gets paid till 2030 off that shit, dog.
Yeah. Oh, now what was that deal? What deal was that?
I remember.
Somebody, Steve, I want you to look up that Bobby Bonilla deal. I want to know what deal was that.
Bobby. This man, Bobby. No, because he signed 4 years, $72 million.
Because that's got to be the most outrageous.
No, they saying Luol Deng gets paid until the 21 to 22 season.
Damn.
That's $6 million. That's $6 million he getting paid. No, my bad, $5 million.
Damn. Like I'm like, how is that possible? You know what I mean?
Listen, NBA contract is guaranteed.
No, like I remember your team when y'all gave Josh Smith that $54 million 2013.
That was bad too. Listen,
that was a bad deal.
I like Josh Smith though. I like.
No, he was done by that point. Like he didn't care about the game.
Okay, hey, everybody, hold on. Bobby Bonilla, he's 56 years old. He gets paid more than $1.1 million per year through the year 2035.
I told you he got the most outrageous. I told y'all to 2035.
Yeah, because Oh yeah, he dog.
Yeah.
MLB star gets $1.19 million annually until he's 72 years old.
Wow, that's crazy. That
That
is crazy.
motherfucking family set, nigga. So everybody
Thank you. Thank you.
That was a deal with the devil. That was a deal with the devil.
Man, who is his agent? Shit.
Man,
Who
ain't
is
no
his
I need
deal
to
with no
hire his
devil. That's
ass.
a lot of
Shit.
money, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, Jose. Sometimes you gotta shake hands with the red man.
Dinner on him every
Talk
night.
about make the deal. Talk about
Dinner
make the
on
deal
him
with
every
the
night.
devil. Nah, bro. Shit, I need that
Sometimes you
money
gotta
quick.
know when to hold them, Jose, and you gotta know when to fold them.
What up, Q?
There you go.
Hey, you heard about KG, nigga? KG took he cropped on Ray Allen out that picture they took in 2011
Petty.
and
That's
posted
so
it on
petty.
Instagram.
Oh, petty wop ass
Put it on
nigga.
the gram.
Oh, petty wop. That nigga
talking
petty,
crap
man.
about Ray Allen.
He petty,
Yeah, he
man.
just
It ain't
posted
never
it.
gonna stop.
He just posted it.
That nigga, he a
No, I
petty
know he
wop,
been
bro.
talking crap about him, though.
So what you think about it?
Hey, man, that's how that man feel. Ray Allen
Yeah,
did.
that's how I feel too.
Hey, and plus Ray Allen, he showed his
10
side
years later.
when he switched teams when he went to Miami.
Yep.
Are we talking teams? Are we talking teams?
You
know?
so, are we talking teams? Are we talking teams?
How, you know what I'm saying? That nigga ain't loyal. That nigga ain't no loyalty.
That nigga need to be worrying about who took that 70. I'm worried about that 70. That's what I'd be worried
How
about.
you make a bond? You make a pact with Paul Pierce and you know what I'm saying, KG to take this nigga out. You know, you see the NBA propping this propaganda as LeBron up. You see they pushing him. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Q. Hey, Q.
Yeah.
Hey, Q and everybody else. I mean, damn, man. Even the Heartbeats let Eddie Kane back in. I mean, damn, shit. Man, get over it. Shit, man, it been 10 years ago. Shit, get over it, nigga. Why about that nigga that took that 70 out your bank account, nigga?
He ain't getting over it, nigga. We Michael Jordan petty over here, nigga. We petty.
You took it personal?
That nigga said we Michael Jordan petty.
I took it personal. I took it personal.
Why about that nigga who took that 70, nigga? Why you ain't went down KK and found that nigga who took that 70?
KC, he got beef with his bitch and he got beef with that bitch, Ray Allen. So he got beef with two bitches. We good, nigga. That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, you was right. You was right.
Can I shoot Ray Allen a little bit of bell?
No, nigga, reject that shit.
All I'm saying, if I looked at my bank account and it's 70 million light, fuck Ray Allen. Shit, we got a whole new problem.
He got the wife number one, and he got Ray Allen right there next to a 1.5.
And he's trying to be an owner. He should be focused on that. Focus on ownership.
Right, and then you trying to be an owner too. Come on,
right?
Man. You doing too much, KG. You got too much going on, bro.
But like I was saying though, how you make a pact with these guys to
that's true.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
I do feel you on that though, too. I feel you.
You see, you know what I'm saying? You see the corruption, and then you know what I'm saying? And then you switch sides. You know what I'm saying? You switch
okay, but listen, Dad. Hold on. Ray Allen had but here's my thing. Okay, so they all play like, you know, or at least the four of them play like everybody was all cool. You know what I'm saying? But Ray Allen had problems with all of them niggas. You know what I'm saying?
That's true too.
Why would you expect him to resign? And that's kind of how I felt like Ray felt. Like, why would you expect me to nigga? I'm beefing with Rondo, nigga. Me and KG, the only nigga that's kind of halfway on my side is Paul Pierce and shit. You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't about him signing. The problem was you signed with that fuckboy over there. That was the difference.
You got to remember,
if he'd gone somewhere else, I don't think they'd have been mad.
What secret you done told? What information you done gave? You feel me?
That's why I said ain't no loyalty to that nigga at all.
True, Plus, this team we've been going to war with. You freaking join the freaking. You want some Benedict Arnold shit, kind of. You know what I'm saying?
It happens.
No, nigga said it happens. Well, it don't happen to us over here. We don't like that nigga. You went to LeBron, so we got beat forever, nigga. Fuck you.
Hey man, look, bro. I'm just.
Hey, listen. Hey, Mr. KC. Every year is that nigga birthday. Him and my ex-wife. I'm saying fuck you card to her and fuck you card to Ray Allen. Sending it both to that.
I ain't gonna lie, we did take Robert Horry.
No, that's just.
I thought I'd try and grant Ray Allen some bail and shit.
Nah, nigga, nah.
We never had tension.
I can care less about the shit.
I didn't hear.
I was arguing for bail, dad. Arguing for bail.
Nah, hey, nigga, hey, T, that nigga don't even get the Liberty bail, nigga. That nigga get none.
The Liberty bail?
None. He don't get no bail, nigga.
Ray Allen.
Mr. KC, you know the maid, and you know you ringing for your maid servants and your he don't even get that bail either, nigga. Fuck him. He don't get none of that.
It's poetic to me.
LB.
Ray
LB done came in the back door, ain't said hello to nobody, nothing, kiss my ass.
Y'all was I was waiting on T to shoot bell. That's why
Joe. All right. What up, LB?
I was waiting on T to shoot bell.
That's what I
was. My bail has been denied.
You don't have to get no bail. Because this is what he did. Suck a KG game 6 winning shot, nigga.
Hey, that's fine, but he still don't get no bail. He still don't get no bail, nigga. That's straight as shit. That's why he don't get no love over here. Take your bitch ass over
here. HD. That's really what hurts KG the most is that Ray Allen sinked that shot. If they had lost, it would have been no big.
Right.
I'm gonna be 100.
But it's the person that y'all missing the whole big.
And I don't see the picture either.
They don't like LeBron. They never liked LeBron. LeBron is the league.
Hey, we know.
He's already made that number.
Definitely
He's the league. You went to go join the nigga that you trying to beat the league. He's the league. He's the evil emperor, nigga. And you went to his side. Fuck that shit. If he would have gone to another team, he would not have been shitted on like that. Nobody
could have joined anybody but them. Right. Yeah,
you went to the evil empire.
No, he went to the Heat to get ring number 2. I'm not mad at him.
Right.
Of course not, man. Look, he's been.
You're speaking from a fan, nigga. You being a fan. I'm just saying from their point of view. I don't mind it as a fan. Yeah, if you're a fan, you supposed to say that shit because you're a fan. I'm talking about if you on the battlefield or you in the game, and this is your brother and shit. Regardless if y'all don't get along, you go to that team with that nigga. It's forever beef. I don't give a fuck. That's how I feel. I'm the same way. That's my mentality. You can call it stubborn. You can call it being petty. I don't give a fuck. You is on my team, and this the nigga we going against. That's the league. And you go join that bitch ass nigga? No, we ain't cool. Fuck you. Good job, KG. Keep it up, KG. I love it. Fuck that sweet nigga. Fuck that sweet nigga right there. That nigga who like to do 2 twists with Adam Silver, Ray Allen. Good job. Keep it up. Fuck that nigga. That's how you gotta play, nigga. That's the mentality. You think Isaiah Thomas finna go over there and shake Michael hand like, hey, Mike. Nigga, fuck Mike. Nigga, fuck that bald headed nigga.
Hey, KG.
That's a good point.
Hey, KG.
Fuck that nigga.
Y'all niggas capping
That's a good point.
Oh, wow.
Hey, KG, yeah, that's fine and dandy and everything, but nigga, you got 70 mil.
Oh, you got
That's cool.
I need you to call the army.
But
You
guess
let
what?
money,
That's
bro.
cool.
You let money.
Guess
You
what?
let
I'm gonna
money,
be
bro.
mad at the 70 mil and that sweet nigga who do twist in the circle with Adam Silver. That's what I'm gonna be mad at. That's you gotta.
I
Hey,
need that
hey,
70
hey,
back,
I
my
live
nigga.
by
I
it.
need that 70.
I'm gonna need
HD,
my
let me
70
break it
back.
down,
I
HD.
need
Let me
Go
break
ahead,
it
that.
Q.
down.
How much
Go
did
Let
ahead,
me
Ray
break
Q.
it
Allen get
down. That's
paid
just
when he
like
went to
how
Miami?
we was raised, you know what I'm saying? Like
I need my
just
70
like
back.
that's like you okay, that's like you know what I mean, like how can I put it? Like your town, just say your town, you know what I'm saying, where you from, Tampa and St. Pete niggas, y'all don't get along, but you ain't finna let a nigga from out of town come and you know what I'm saying, run your shit.
Oh
You
fuck
know what I'm
Right.
no.
saying? Of course,
Hell
Yeah,
no.
St. Pete
yeah,
and
yeah,
Tampa, y'all
yeah.
can
I
get
feel you
together.
on that. Yeah,
Y'all
that
Hey,
gonna
shit
get
hey,
don't
Q.
together
happen.
Hey, Q,
and
that's
knock these
like,
niggas
oh,
that's
well,
out
go
of
ahead, my
town
bad.
off. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
But after that's done, then y'all go back beefing. You know what I'm saying? Then y'all go back.
right,
You know what
right.
I mean? Yeah. Same
That's what I'm
thing. That's
saying
same
though.
thing.
Jose, go ahead and talk,
Hey,
Jose. Jose, go ahead and
hey,
talk.
hey, this is how I feel. Chris Paul, Carmelo Anthony, D Wade, Chris Bosh, everyone in the Fruity Pebble crew. Fuck
The
you
fruit,
too. All
the
you
fruity pebble
Right,
crew.
fuck
right.
you.
I'm with you. Fuck them
I'm
too,
with you.
nigga. That's how
What
it's
does
supposed
Carmelo
to
got to
be.
do with
Hey,
this?
hey, Q.
Fuck
Yeah,
all
what
them
Melo
niggas.
have
That's
to do?
Yeah.
What
that's
Cause
Melo
like
What he
have
got
to
to
do?
do
rolling
with
with
this? I
the
don't get it.
enemy, nigga. That's the
that's like
enemy,
Sonny and
nigga.
you got served when he went to the other team.
No,
Right,
but
nigga.
everybody
Melo
got
Fuck
get a
everybody
that
get a
team,
pass.
Melo
nigga.
get a
What are you talking
pass,
about?
bro.
Hey man, it's that.
Melo get
That's
a
how it
pass.
is, nigga. That
That's
nigga.
how it
That's
is.
nigga. That's like
Hey
nigga.
man, they
That's
still
like
gonna
we went.
lose.
That's like us on Lakewood, nigga. Your bitch ass go to Gibbs, 34th Street, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. We ain't fucking with you no more. We ain't
Yeah.
fucking
Hey
with
man,
you
they
no
still
more,
gonna
nigga.
lose.
That's how that shit is, nigga. Dog, go
Yup.
ask my niggas in St. Pete. If your ass would have went from Lakewood to Gibbs, we'd have beat your ass, nigga, and beat you on the field. Nigga, fuck
Yeah.
you. That's how that
Yep.
shit is, dog. That's sports, nigga. That's real
Yep.
sports. This
That's like
shit
a
Right
sport
today
though.
ain't
team.
real sports. These niggas is too friendly today. These niggas
Yep.
exchanging jerseys and bitches, nigga. What? You
Yep.
on the other side. We don't fuck with you.
Well,
Take
they
your
been
ass
Hey,
over there and
Damn.
get your
HD,
bitch,
Preach,
nigga.
man.
HD.
Preach. Come
Now
on,
that's some
preach,
shit
Nigga,
we
man.
I'm
didn't
from a
do in
different
our
Preach.
day.
mindset,
Yeah,
nigga.
Tell
yeah.
you.
We
I
didn't
grew up
trade
differently,
jerseys in
Hey,
dog.
our
I
hey,
wasn't
day.
listen,
shaking
Right,
hands
listen.
with
Now
right.
niggas.
they're changing jerseys. I get
Nigga,
you.
Yeah,
I
they
feel
didn't
you on
trade
that.
jerseys back in the day. They
Because
didn't
all
do
that's
them
that
what I'm
shit,
niggas,
bro.
saying. Niggas weren't
Oh
doing all
nah.
that shit. Like, yo, where you going
Yeah,
after
they
the
wasn't
game?
doing
Bitch,
that.
fuck
Yeah,
you,
nigga, Magic and
nigga.
Bird was not freaking exchanging jerseys. I'm like, no, nigga,
Right.
hell no.
These niggas
Can't do
all
that
like,
shit.
man, when you going
I
to the
can't even
club,
freaking
nigga, fuck
imagine that at
you. I'm
all.
Well,
going
they
to my
do
own
be hanging
club.
out though, like depending on what time of the year it is. Like we literally seen like picture, like
Oh
video
yeah,
of the
yeah,
two
yeah.
Yeah,
courting
off
They
hanging out
hang
season,
with
out.
yeah.
Yeah,
all
off
But
niggas.
if
season,
it's
yeah,
a
but like during
game,
the
nigga,
season,
like,
no.
no, nigga. If it's a
Yeah,
Niggas
wow,
game,
chilling
too
in the
much
nigga, we
locker
ain't got
room
a
conservative.
like, yo, what up,
rivalry,
Mike?
nigga,
Like
no.
we
You
seen
But
gotta
that.
be
y'all got,
brotherhood
but
up.
look, LB, you got to remember, like when Jordan hung out with certain, the Barkleys and the Ewans and shit, bro, they wasn't that shit. Jordan was sitting back telling these niggas, yeah, remember what I did to y'all in game such
Yeah.
and such.
I
He
bust your
bragging
ass for
rights.
55,
That's
yeah.
that time
I'm
for
pretty sure
bragging
they
Yeah,
doing
rights.
the
drop
same
50
Right.
thing.
on
They
that
just
Yeah.
not
nigga.
Oh
recording
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure they
yeah.
doing the same thing now. They just not recording it. Except they
Man,
probably
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
shit
Jordan,
on
yeah.
you
I'm
more
with you.
man,
now.
Jordan,
They
Right.
probably gonna
Jordan
shit
used
on
to
you
be
more now
Jordan
because
used
it's
to
all
go out
about
to eat with
clout.
niggas and be friends with them so he could whoop their ass later. Fuck that
Whoop
bald head
their ass
nigga
later.
too. Nigga, I'm
Yeah.
with Kobe, nigga. I ain't dancing with none of you niggas. I'm over here by myself on my team. I don't need your handshake. Fuck you and you. That nigga Jordan over there dancing, smiling with niggas. That's why Pat Riley had to say, hold on, cut this shit out. Y'all niggas tripping. Y'all chilling with each other too much. What's going on over here? Y'all smoking
Oh,
cigars and
my
playing
nigga.
cards? Nigga, hell no.
It's
I
funny.
live with Pat Riley.
Kobe was a
Van
different
Gundy said the
animal,
same
baby.
thing, and then
After
he
that,
came out
after
and
that
dropped
shit he
50 on
went
him the
through,
next night.
Yeah.
He
he was
called
a
that
different
hard.
animal then,
Yeah.
boy.
Right. Yeah, he
He was a
dropped 50
different
on
animal.
their ass. But
Yeah.
see, he done buttered their ass up and shit. They like, it's
Right.
all right, Mike. Mike drop 50 on me. Nigga, fuck that. That's how they was, man. This cool. Mike gave me a stogie the night before. He could drop 60 on me. It's all right.
Yeah.
Oh, bitch ass niggas.
That's my friend.
Right.
Yeah,
bro.
That's just like
I
Wes
done seen
Welker
little
going to hang out
interviews
with.
where like Kobe go to the gym like 2 a.m. put up shots.
That nigga wasn't chilling with nobody. Like it took him a while to go out on the team, like with his team in 08, 09, and 10. It took him a while to go out and mingle with motherfuckers. Kobe
he was obsessed. He was obsessed with perfecting his game.
Hey, I watched. They had a little documentary on him the other night that I watched and shit. Like a little. It was like whatever and shit. You know what I'm saying?
But bullshit. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yes. So at the beginning, one thing I didn't even think about though. You know what I'm saying? Was like that when that nigga first came over to America and shit, he didn't really know no English. I mean, he knew English, but he didn't know. He didn't know like the slang. He didn't know how to talk.
He spoke fluent in Italian.
So he would just he played basketball because he was lonely, and he was a nigga that always liked attention. You know what I'm saying? He played basketball because he was lonely, dog. Nigga, that's how nigga. That's why this nigga is a maniac and shit. Right. That was a maniac about the game.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's because, you know, he came into the league when he was like 17, 18 years old, you know what I'm saying? And he couldn't really hang out with the team after after games because, you know, he couldn't drink or nothing like that. So he'll be in the gym just practicing on his game. Hours.
Yeah, he's been insane since Rick Hamilton got stories on him.
But I know what you're saying.
Bro, Kobe put in the work. He put in the work.
He used to keep a hit list.
One thing you can't do.
I'm saying, man, these niggas too friendly, nigga. Like
if you was on the bad end of Kobe's list, hey, have mercy on you. Y'all gotta play the Lakers.
Well, he used to keep a list for the people that they said that was better than him. And that's how he would cross niggas out.
Hey, bro, you know what? That's a good point because they disrespect Kobe so much now. A lot of this bullshit that they be saying about Kobe now, they wasn't saying it when Kobe was still alive. They wasn't saying such and such better than Kobe, and you feel what I'm saying? They wasn't disrespecting Kobe like that.
Kobe though, they do that with like everybody. Like this person's the best person in the league.
Bro,
then the next year, this person's better than everybody in this person in the league. Then the next year after that, then this person's better than what they doing it now.
Overboard with
Kobe. They been saying LeBron the best player in the league for the past 10 years.
That's true.
They ain't been switching up to no other person or saying this.
He ain't even the best player on his team.
They've been saying LeBron the best player in the league since 2010 and 11.
Right,
they've been saying that shit.
Then Kawhi became the best player. I mean, then Steph became the best player. Then Kawhi became the best player.
That was Jackson said that dumb shit, but then they go right back to LeBron. The majority of the media pick LeBron. That's facts. It's only 2 or 3 of them who will pick KD or pick Kawhi. Like they don't pick nobody or Steph. Like they pick LeBron all the time. I watch the media all the time. I watch the bullshit shows. I got it on the TV. I'm not even paying attention.
They gonna milk that cow. They gonna milk that cow till they can, bro. They gonna milk that LeBron cow. He ain't even the best player on his own team.
Yeah, they be talking that bullshit and then it's like one day they was giving Giannis all this respect. Then they just stopped talking about him. Like the rest of the week, they went back to how LeBron is gonna do with Westbrook and shit.
Yeah, that's what they did. Giannis just won a whole championship. Damn it!
Wait a minute, hold on. That's what they did.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
I haven't been watching them niggas.
No, that's what they did. No, they
said what?
I haven't been watching them.
They ain't been talking about Milwaukee. Yeah, they ain't getting Milwaukee no kind.
They did what? They been talking about basketball, except for Westbrook and LeBron and them.
As soon as the Bucks won championship, it's all complaining. Like I even heard that they said Drew Holiday was in his prime.
Right.
What?
No, they tried to say the Milwaukee.
Some people try to say Milwaukee Bucks was super team. Yeah, bro. I was like, what?
They tried to say
who said that? Who said
trying to diminish Giannis. Trying to diminish
Steven Jackson was trying to push that narrative, and they shut his dumb ass down. Like the fuck is you talking about? Ain't no super team.
Ain't nowhere near.
Bro, they shitty.
Number one, they walked up into the freaking finals anyway.
And then Gonzo tried to Nick Wright tried to compare Giannis to Shaq and Middleton to Kobe.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I heard that
That
shit
shit
is
was
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah, I heard about that shit.
Nick
Sounded
Wright,
crazy.
bro.
I
Man,
didn't
is
watch
who
it, but
did
yeah, I
it
heard.
in the
Shane
building,
him.
dog? Because that's who I heard that shit from.
Yeah,
I'm
who
like,
did it said that he
Yeah,
played
yep,
that
that's who I
shit.
heard. Yep,
dog.
I
Who
yeah.
heard
did
When
it
about
I
that.
said
heard
that
it,
shit
I
on the
I looked
thing.
it
Hey, cause
up. I
I'm
was
like,
like,
I'm
this
like,
I mean, the
nigga, I'm
nigga
like,
video.
is
shit.
madness.
I don't watch. I ain't watched none of that shit in years, nigga. I hear y'all
Yeah,
talk about it.
bro.
I see the
Cause
clips
The
here and
only
there
the
on
only show I
YouTube
do
and shit.
watch like maybe more than anybody else is Undisputed, and even then
I
I
don't
need a
watch
break
none
for
of
yeah,
that.
I
that shit.
watched
Yeah, I'm about
him.
to say I
Even
don't watch
then,
none
I
of
need a
it. I don't
break
watch
for
none
that
of
shit.
it.
I
I
tried,
still
man, but
watched
they
him.
talk
I
Skip
about
I
they talk
Bayless,
rather
they
about
I
talk
watch
about
it
Bryant
him.
in
and the
Instagram clips
Cowboys
like when
all
they have it
day.
on in post,
I
and
can't
they do
stomach
like
it.
2 minutes
I
of it.
used to
I could
watch it, but
watch it
I
in
don't
that
watch it
form.
I
anymore.
can't stomach it, dog. I can't freaking stomach Shannon
I
Sharp
can
just
watch it on
riding
the
on LeBron the
Instagram,
whole
but
damn
I
show.
can't really watch it
Yeah.
like on TV as a full entire episode. I can't do it.
No,
Nick it
So,
is
listen. When
sickening
I
how that man puts up for LeBron. It's sickening, bro. You know
listen,
what
but
I mean?
here's
It's
my
like,
problem though. It's
damn,
like, nigga, when I was younger
he
and I
go
used to watch that
overboard,
shit,
boy.
like I used to hate Skip Bayless and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like this
Oh
nigga
yeah,
sucks.
Skip
Like he
Bayless,
always
yeah.
has
Skip
the worst
Bayless a little
stuff.
dirtbag. Yeah, he's a little
But
dirtbag too.
it's so terrible that nowadays, like I hear his takes and shit, and I tend to agree with him more than I disagree with him and shit.
Right, crazy, right?
Yeah. He
Like
that
you,
man you love to hate. Hey, you love to hate him because Skip, Skip be spot on about LeBron though. And
yeah,
Shannon,
he do.
woo. See, I
Can't
like when
pass.
Skip like go in on LeBron and you can see Shannon getting all tight lipped and woo,
Like skip, skip,
I'll
skip,
be
skip.
rolling. Yeah, yeah, you already know how
Yeah,
he
he be
be
on the
doing
shit
too.
about
No,
Brady too.
Yeah, you
that's
already
you.
know.
Hey, bro,
Yeah,
skip. I knew that LeBron joke. Yeah, I knew that
Yeah,
man
that shit was funny.
piece. Yeah, I knew
Can't be
that.
put on
yeah,
hush
man,
mouth
cause
and shit.
shit,
for me,
man.
it'd be funny though. Like when he be caping for LeBron, it'd be hilarious. Like when he
Who,
become on the
It,
coach.
Shannon?
Oh,
right,
it do,
right. It'd
man.
be
Shannon
funny.
be funny
That
as
should be
fuck.
funny
Shannon
though.
is
Like
fucking
funny as
ridiculous,
shit.
man. I
This
seen that
nigga got
background of his
LeBron
Lakers.
bench.
I mean
This nigga
LeBron. I was like,
Right about that.
No, when
that
he had
can't
the
be
Man,
back
remember
with the
that
serious.
dope
nigga, man, remember that
mask
nigga,
with
yeah,
the
remember he brought
James
that
Brown
little bitty
tape.
goat in there. I was like, come on, dog, you
HD.
going too
His
Yeah, what
bed
far,
up,
sets. I
Q?
man.
was like, this.
HD.
I
That's
thought it was
just
a
I
like
joke.
said, look
Somebody
at
put
Wes
this
this
up.
Welker
nigga.
want to hang out with
Yeah.
Ray Lewis.
You said what,
You know
Q?
what I'm saying? I said that's just like Wes Welker want to hang out with Ray Lewis. You know what I mean?
Right,
What?
right.
I can hear what?
Hey,
Q saying
hey,
that's like
Q,
Wes Welker trying to hang out with
hey,
Ray
Q.
Lewis.
Speaking of Ray Lewis, okay, y'all, remember the last time Ray Lewis was on there with Shannon Sharp and they kind of like got into it?
Yeah, because Shannon Sharp bitch ass said some shit that they talked
Y'all
about
notice Ray Lewis ain't been back on the show since then?
No, because Ray Lewis don't fuck with that bitch ass nigga. That nigga a
Yeah,
bitch
bro.
ass nigga.
I remember that show
Yeah,
because I was
fuck
like,
that.
damn, they kind of going at it. I was
Yeah,
like, yeah, Ray Lewis was giving Shannon the business.
Ray Lewis was cooning, but still, that nigga told you his shit in confidence, dog. You gonna air his shit out.
What did he
Wasn't it
say?
about
I
like
forgot.
the Colin Kaepernick? I think
Yeah,
that's the
yup,
It's
last
sure
about
time I heard
was.
about
Yo,
it.
Yup,
I
it was
forgot
about
That
the
shit was
all
long.
Kaepernick.
about that. I
I think it
forgot
was
all
It was
about
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 to
that.
that
I think
happen.
Cino
Kaepernick.
was
To
putting
Yup,
me
be
up on
honest
it. I
with
was
you,
like,
I
I
think
don't
it
know
was
about this
about to
shit
happen.
Yeah.
it was
wish
about the
Ray Lewis
Kaepernick.
had a
Yup,
nice
Yeah.
birthday.
they had fell out about that, bro.
What did Ray Lewis say? I don't even remember.
Man,
They
they
said
just kind of like
no,
went
it
back and
wasn't
forth
about
on
what
it.
he said. It's
It's
about
just how he
Shannon
was
said
saying it.
it.
Yeah, it was
He
how
kept
he was
it in
saying it to him.
confidant. Like that's like if me and you, LB, we talking about some. You don't want me to say shit to anybody
Uh-huh.
else, but I come on here and I say the shit for everybody to hear. It's like, dog, you told me that in confidant, like not to
Okay,
tell
so what did
nobody.
he? I don't remember. Like, what did he say that Ray said?
He said about the Kaepernick thing about him not kneeling and like when he was kneeling, like he was talking
Yeah,
about
it had to do with that.
stuff, and then he started exposing that shit, talking about like, well, Ray, you gotta choose, you gotta pick a side and shit like that.
Oh, I remember that because Charlamagne, I
Yeah,
think,
And
gave Ray
then you
Lewis
remember
donkey of the day, and then he
yeah,
brung
they
up his
kind of
murder
got
case.
into it about it because
HD.
after,
No,
because
I
when the
think I
no,
show,
Ray
remember
Lewis
that.
was steaming about that shit. I forgot
yeah,
all
see
about
what
that.
happened
Yeah,
was after the
yeah.
show was over with, they continued the conversation, and then
Right.
they, you know what I mean. From what I'm hearing, they got pretty
They
heated.
did. They
It
did.
Yeah,
did.
they got
Yeah,
heated.
think I remember that
Yeah.
day. I think I remember that day because I think Charlamagne gave Ray Lewis Donkey of the Day or something like that. And then I think he brung up like the situation in 2001.
No, well, he had to come out. He had to come out and explain himself. You know what I'm
Yeah, because
saying?
he was like, "Don't act like you have never been protected before, and like now you want to do all of this because of what them people did for you." And I'm like, it was crazy, dog.
Yeah, yep.
In 2001 and stuff.
And then HD, you remember when Wes Welker wife had was dissing Ray Lewis talking about the murder charge?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
No.
I remember that.
What happened?
About Wes Welker. Y'all remember Wes Welker wife went on Twitter and was dissing Ray
No.
Lewis?
I remember something about that a little bit
When that
briefly.
when Ray Lewis threw that dude through the glass window, wasn't that it?
Remember that?
Wasn't that during
Remember
the
he
Super, like
stabbed
right
him? They got
before
in
the
a fight in
Super
the
Bowl with the
club or
Giants? I
something.
think that was like
Yeah,
right
he
before
stabbed
that.
somebody or something.
Yeah, stab somebody, like kill somebody, like that's why he was on trial and shit.
Yeah.
Yo, that shit was
Ray
like
got
right
out,
before the
boy.
Giants and Ravens Super Bowl.
Yeah, it
Like,
was.
And then
And
next
they
thing
that
you
shit
know,
was
the
crazy.
next thing you know, the NFL was repairing that image. He's so holy and all
Yeah,
that. I said,
right.
"Ooh, wait, boy, yeah."
Oh yeah, well,
Yeah, buddy.
everybody know what Ray Lewis did. You know what I'm saying? It's just that they was
He
making
did show
money
out.
off
He
of him.
showed out in that Super Bowl, though. He
That nigga
showed out in
showed out
that
that
Super
whole
That
Bowl.
Super
season.
Bowl
Nigga.
was trash.
That whole
The Super
season.
I'm
Bowl was
just
so
saying,
low
man. I never
scoring.
seen
I was like, man, I was like, this is kind of boring.
That Super Bowl was fun for me because I told everybody they was
What
going
was
to
the
fuck
score?
the
Like
Giants
21-10
ass
or
up,
something like that?
and they fucked the
some shit
Giants
like
up.
that.
They busted their ass
Yeah,
from the
they
tip
busted
off
Giants'
to
ass.
the
31 to
end.
3.
Number
Kickoff
one, my
to
team
the end.
lost. That already
That
had me
shit
like
was
annoyed.
funny.
Then number
Y'all
two, it was
got
like
y'all
this game
ass
is mad
whooped.
Yeah, it was
Nigga,
31 to 3.
It wasn't
McAllister
Seahawks
and
versus
Starks putting them
Denver
dick
Broncos.
eaters
Yeah,
on
Ray
Ron
Lewis
Dixon and
clown.
them.
Yeah. Hey,
Man,
Ray
what?
Lewis clown that game, bro.
Man, Ray
Remember, he
Lewis
was
was
You right,
clowning
MVP.
Jose.
them
It was
niggas.
30-something to
Yeah,
3
he
or
was
something.
Like
MVP.
it wasn't boring. It wasn't boring like
Nah, that
Seahawks
shit
and
was
Denver
exciting to
boring. It
me.
wasn't that
It was
boring, but it was
beautiful.
Right,
boring.
that shit was
Florida
exciting
niggas
to
love
me
It
because
was
Ray Lewis
beautiful
was
to
kicking
me.
y'all's
I
ass.
thought
I
that
said,
Giants
Kick
team
damn,
was kind
y'all
of
ass.
trash
we roll
anyway.
for Ray Lewis.
Beat
he
the
was in
brakes
y'all's
off
ass,
y'all
boy.
ass.
We roll for him.
I was like,
I
man,
said,
Oh, that's right. Ed
is
Reed
this
was
shit
boy.
on that
over
team.
with,
Yeah, I
man?
forgot. Ed Reed was on that
Nah,
team.
Ed
But
Reed
no,
wasn't
we
on that
roll for
team
Ray
yet. It was
Lewis.
Rod Woodson. Ed Reed came
Yeah,
the
Yeah, it
next
was
season.
Rod Wilson.
yeah.
Rod Woodson
When
was on there.
we roll for
Oh
Ray Lewis.
Ed
yeah.
Reed, baby. Oh
Ed
yeah.
Reed came the season after. They
After,
I
drafted
yeah,
him.
you're
love,
right.
Oh
You're
I
right.
yeah. Oh
love me
yeah.
some
What y'all
Ed
doing? Yeah,
Reed,
Tiki
boy.
Barber. Yeah.
I
We
Man,
love
roll
me
beat
for
some
the
them.
Ed
shit out
Reed.
the Giants, boy. I was watching.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
kept watching that bitch all over again. That
Ed
shit come
Reed,
on
that
to
nigga
that
was
Cartoon
a
The only
Network.
person,
hey,
I
HD,
thought
Ed
the
Reed was a
Giants
monster at the
trash
U,
anyway.
baby.
Shit.
HD. The only
Yeah.
person that scored for the Giants, remember, was
Don't
the
bring up Tiki
kickoff.
Barber.
You remember?
You said what?
The only person that scored for the Giants.
When Ron Dixon, did he run a
Yeah,
kickback?
Ron Dixon. He from
Yeah, Ron Dixon
Wildwood.
ran a kickback. That was it.
Yeah,
Why,
he
And
from
then
why
Jermaine,
that
Jermaine
sound
Lewis
familiar?
came. Then Jermaine Lewis came right back, said, "Fuck your kickoff, nigga,"
Yeah.
and ran it right back on their ass.
Yeah, he from
Hey,
the
Jermaine
That
Giants
Lewis
nigga
was
fan.
Jamal Lewis
decent.
was a
Jamal
dog.
Lewis. You mean Jamal
Yeah.
Lewis?
Jamal Lewis. I was just
No,
talking
Jamal
about him
nigga,
Lewis,
yesterday.
yes,
no, it was
sir.
I
two
was just talking to
Lewises.
him about somebody
No,
God
it
damn,
yesterday.
was
how
two
many Lewises?
Lewises.
God
It was
damn.
Jamal Lewis, and then it was Jermaine. Jermaine was the receiver and kickoff
Yeah,
guy. Soon
yeah.
as
Oh,
Ron
Jamal Lewis.
Dixon ran it, Jermaine got that bitch and ran the kickoff back to
Yeah.
counter that shit. I was like, oh man, it's
Yeah,
over.
Jamal
Hey,
Lewis, he was a
hey,
Isn't he
road
related to
boy.
somebody,
Man,
Jamal?
who
HD.
I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to
Ron
remember
Dixon
who
from the
was on
town
that Giants team, but I don't
Stare.
remember that Giants team being very
Kerry
good either.
Collins,
It was
Amani
Tiki Barber.
Toomer,
Tiki Barber.
Jason
Barber,
Sehorn.
Tiki Barber.
yeah,
Jason
Sehorn was on it.
Sehorn,
Yeah.
Jason
Michael
Sehorn.
Strahan.
Michael
Tiki Barber.
Strahan.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, Michael Strahan was on that team.
they had a
Yeah, he
good
was on
team.
there.
Man,
He was a young, it was a young
Man,
Michael
Kerry
HD.
Strahan.
Collins. When he played for the
HD.
Raiders, my goodness.
Yeah,
That Ron Dixon, he from the town I stay at Wildwood.
yeah, I know.
Yeah,
They
and that,
talked about it before the Super Bowl. He was talking about it.
yeah, that nigga dead broke now, man. He blew all this doggone money, man.
That's what most of them do.
Damn.
Q.
Oh, he had a
He was trying to
Antoine
get the
Jameson
dope man
moment.
out here,
Oh, was
man.
it
He trying to
Antoine
get
Walker?
that
I
man.
No,
think it was
Antoine
Antoine Walker.
Walker. James,
Yeah, it was
not
Antoine
Jameson
Walker.
Walker. LB said he had an Antoine Walker moment.
He even tried getting a dope
Several.
game out here, man. He tried. He tried to buy
Antoine
a
Walker
brick
was
and
bad, dog. Like
He was.
He
It
was
was
wild with
terrible.
it.
You
I
heard
was
me,
like,
AG?
all of it?
You said what, Q?
I said he even tried to buy a brick out here, man.
Yeah, he was trying to buy a brick out there for real.
Yeah.
What?
C-Pen for the win.
Damn.
C-Pen for the win in the building.
Oh, C-Pen
What
for
up,
the win.
C-Pen?
Yeah,
C-Pen for the win.
C-Pen got a little beef. Let's go, C-Pen. What you
Hey,
got,
C-Pen.
my nigga?
C-Pen on my
Open
side.
up.
C-Pen on my
The
side.
flow
Shit.
yours, nigga.
We
The
worried
flow
about
is
that
yours.
7.
I thought Wade Christian at him and Christian one got the beef.
Oh no, we got beef right now. He said he got a few things to tell me, so he on. Go ahead, nigga. You got the flow.
He froze.
He froze. Yeah, nigga. Come on, man. We don't need you to be an ice cube right now, nigga.
Listen, they fucking with niggas. You seen the delay on my shit earlier. My shit was super delayed, nigga.
Yeah, they fucking with all of us.
You thought you was on West Coast time or something.
Him and Christian got beef. Yeah, him and Christian got a lot of beef. I wanted them to be on so we got the verses tonight.
I still haven't had a chance to watch that full hour.
40 cap.
4 hours.
40 cap.
40 cap.
Oh God,
man.
That shit was so funny.
You talking about that?
That shit was funny, man. I don't know what was up with
they were
Christian
telling me
that
about that
night,
the other
man.
day.
Christian was wild.
Oh man, that shit was crazy. Uncle Frank was telling me about that.
That shit was wild.
Uncle Frank was telling me, yo, you gotta go over and watch it. I said, oh man, I'm about to hit over there now. That shit did not disappoint.
I never heard Christian. I was looking at Christian like, man, what is going on with you, nigga? You never act like this.
Bro, when I saw 40
Pen, what up, bro?
Ray was what up?
Oh, yo, you saw the picture I had 40 cap up there?
I gotta go see.
Name the 40 cap. That shit was hilarious, nigga.
That shit was crazy.
You kind of in and out, C-Pen. You kind of in and out.
Don't do that.
No.
C-Pen.
Yeah, I can hear him, C-Pen.
C-Pen back.
Yeah, we can hear you
No,
now.
Go ahead, C-Pen. You lagging though.
Damn. All right.
We can hear you, though.
Right,
we can hear you.
I'm still lagging.
Nah, your picture lagging, but we can hear you perfect.
Okay, so all right, cool. So it wasn't about the Super Bowl pick, HD. It wasn't a bad pick, but it was more so you saying AJ Brown, the best receiver in the NFL, and I like AJ Brown. AJ Brown is dope. He's gonna be dope for a long time, but hell nah, man.
Right.
Not with number 17 in Green Bay, dog. Devontae Adams. That's a route running technician, dog. And he can pretty much take any catch you want, bro.
Yeah, but guess what? Devontae got Aaron Rodgers. Brown got Tannehill.
Nigga, get me
So
hot.
which one better?
D-Hop, nigga. D-Hop, shit.
D-Hop raw. Like I said,
True.
if you pick D-Hop, I got no argument. I said it that night. I don't
He's
have
going
no
to play
argument.
this year, but yeah, true.
If you say your other boy, he raw too. Diggs. If you say Diggs, I have no problem. I got AJ Brown. I like AJ Brown's route running. I like his toughness, and I like a lot of the catches he makes. Sometimes they're off, and he makes some big catches for them.
Hey, C-Pen, I'm glad you didn't mention Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill great, but his route running, sometimes he overruns it. That's his only problem. If Tyreek ever learned how to slow down, like running,
I think Tampa Bay exposed that nigga. He's not enough.
Yeah.
If the Seahawks make the playoffs, I am going to come in here and say I told you so.
See, y'all don't listen to my video. I said any 14 I would not be surprised. I said I would not be surprised if the Seahawks win, the Niners, Cardinals, or Rams win. Whoever win out that division, I said it. I'm not surprised. I just picked the high pick just to pick it, but I said I won't be surprised if the Seahawks win. I even said in the video the Seahawks have the most championship DNA of everybody in that division.
I'm just gonna remember what you said.
That's fine.
Russ has been more consistent. I mean, like
But
he's
HD,
already.
so you
Yeah,
think that receiver for
I
the
don't believe in
Titans? You think
Seattle
he
either,
better than
man.
DK Metcalf?
You said what?
You think he better than DK Metcalf?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
DK Metcalf could get taken out the
Yeah, I
game
say so.
mentally.
I say so.
AJ
Yeah,
Brown don't
yeah,
get
Yeah.
taken out the game
yeah.
mentally enough.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
And then AJ Brown got better hands, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the
Yeah.
dude in the Chargers, the wide receiver.
Oh, you talking about Williams?
What? Yeah, that's
Is
what we
that
Or
talking
not
about.
the.
Williams?
I'm not the.
You talking about
Is it
Keenan?
the?
You talking about Keenan
No, my
Allen?
Yeah,
bad.
Keenan,
Allen.
Keenan, Keenan.
Right,
Yeah, that's what I'm
Keenan
talking about.
Allen.
Yeah, Keenan
Yeah.
Allen. Yeah,
Hey, I
Yeah,
like
Keenan
Keenan
yeah.
Allen.
Allen
I
too.
like him.
Yeah, I
Keenan
like
nice.
him too, bro.
I got him in my
I like
top
him.
10, top 8, but he not
Yeah.
5. He not in the 5.
Nah.
He makes a lot of clutch catches too for that team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He do.
Yeah.
Here go Christian hating because his team
Oh my
sucks.
God, here we go. 40 cat.
Oh yeah.
What's good?
Oh yeah.
40
C-Pan, how you feel
cat.
about the topic?
What's good, 40 cat?
How you feel about the topic, C-Pan? About the KG?
All right, y'all. I'm out.
Man.
All right, Jose.
All right,
All right, Jose.
Thanks for coming by,
All right,
Jose.
Much love.
Much
God
love,
bless,
to
man.
you,
bro.
man. Be safe.
But as far as like the topic at hand, man, I really don't have a dog in the fight, bro. Honestly, KG feel how he feel, bro. Like I understand one half, like okay, KG, you need to get over it. It's been 10 years and all that. But on the other half, I think somebody mentioned earlier that I forgot the example, but you know it's still beefing to this day. But I forgot what the example was. But that's just life, man.
You was talking about what I had said.
What is the picture that
some
you
people are not
talking
gonna
about?
get over
Because I don't see it on his page.
Dog, I told you it's the picture where they were at the All-Star game. Rondo, Paul Pierce, and KG had suits on. They were in all black with
Yeah,
shades.
I remember.
Ray Allen was right next to him with a beige suit on. He took that picture, put it on Instagram, and cropped Ray Allen out the picture.
Cropped him out, man.
Is it like on his regular post or like
Yeah,
his
it's on
story?
his page. You can go to his page now. It's on his
Cropped
page.
him out, man. He said you ain't a part of this.
Let's toe ass took it down.
And put it on the gram.
Oh, he took it down?
Put it on the ground.
Oh, he
Cropped
took
it
it
on
down.
the gram. Man.
He took it down?
Yeah, because I don't see it at all.
He took it down? Oh, he a bitch ass nigga. How you gonna take it down? All that shit and take it down. Nigga. I'd have kept my shit up.
Bro, that's what they do.
I'd
They
have
put it
kept my
up and then
shit
they
up.
take it down after a while.
Right, they take
Can't 100% right with.
Somebody probably told him. Somebody probably told him, like, yo.
It doesn't. No. That's not necessarily the case all the
man.
time. Sometimes they put it up,
Chris is a capping in
and
the
then
chat.
they let the media do what they do. Let them screenshot it and all that. Then they delete it on their page.
Man, that's still a bitch ass move. I'm leaving it up.
Yeah.
So they could
I'm
just clean
leaving
up
it
their page and all that.
I'm leaving my shit in there.
Stand on how you feel. Sure.
Well, Christian, why do you feel the Chiefs don't want no smoke with the Steelers and Patriots? It's like, why? The Steelers' problem is they don't have a good quarterback right now. And the Patriots, I think they're gonna be the third
somebody
best
yelled
team in their
cap.
division.
Somebody yelled cap.
I don't think they
Somebody
be in
yelling
Miami.
cap. We got a cap alert. Cap alert. Somebody yelled cap.
What happened?
I just want to hear what he say. Like, he might have a point, but I don't see the Patriots right now. Like, they're riding this Mac Jones train, saying he gonna start. I don't feel Mac's gonna be all that. And then the Steelers, I don't trust Big Ben, but I trust Mike Tomlin. I just don't trust Big Ben.
Yep.
Me too.
So that's it.
He's a fake tough.
But the
I don't
Chiefs
think
have
he's
a
gonna
chance.
physically make it. I don't trust Big Ben physically either.
Right.
Man,
That's
Ben's
what we
already
talking about.
Yeah, I mean,
Look.
hopefully he plays in the third
Ben's already
season.
cooked.
Shit, because he needs
cooked.
to get up in there, man.
Yeah, his
Ben's already
arm is
cooked,
through,
Oh
bro.
yeah, he's done. He's
I
done.
watched him throw the other night.
Oh, they about to that play last night. I gotta watch it.
He gonna go out there
I
and
watched Ben
throw
play
them.
the other night.
He gonna go out there and throw
Yeah,
them
that's the
Drew
game.
Brees ducks.
Their games.
He gonna be throwing them Drew Brees ducks.
Dwayne Haskins look
He's worse, bro.
He been playing.
Boy,
Dwayne Haskins, man.
you know I ain't lying though, boy. Drew Brees, baby. You was throwing some quacks, my nigga.
Oh,
Dwayne Haskins looking like a diamond in the
now you just said Mr. KC didn't even dish your team, dog, or anything.
like.
So now you trying to go with Mr. KC?
Yeah.
No, I told you Christian Wildin'. I don't know what's wrong with Christian.
He be throwing them darts, don't he?
Like I said, he need a hug. That's it.
That nigga need a hug for real. I'm like, nobody said that.
That's what
everyday gaming. If y'all got a quarterback, we can get.
It was the trade for the man, for my man from the Jets.
We will take it.
Don't
do it. So we got both Chris's going off.
Yeah, but like, all he needs McCaffrey because they both ain't in the
Christian, your ass be capping, nigga. Don't come being victim after you talk shit, bro. You always do that shit, bro. All the time. And then you want to act victim. You be capping, bro. You do. You real, you cool. I fuck with you, but you cap. You do be capping. You do. Nobody hating on you. I got love for you. You my dog, but you cap. It's facts.
40 to be exact.
Listen,
right, you 40% cap, 60% true. That's true. It's not made up. It's not dissing you. It's the facts.
40 cap, dog.
That's the origin of 40 cap right there. That is the origin of 40 cap, bro. 40%.
Oh boy. Y'all crazy.
Oh god.
That's fairly real.
Yeah, you be right. You right. You 60% truth and 40% cap. You be right, but you also be capping. Nobody said you don't tell the truth, but you also cap, nigga. What you talking about?
Cap, lie.
What you talking about? I didn't just learn the word cap, dog. I got cousins your age or younger. They use that word all the time. What are you talking about?
Do you not know that the word cat came from Florida?
Yeah.
Dog, hold on. Let me Q. I thought I forgot he Winter Park in Altamonte Springs.
No, not Winter Park. No,
we not as bougie as him, Q. We lower level niggas. We on the lower level.
Chris, you better hop in. You better hop in the chat, bro.
Like, we lower level niggas. We don't know words and shit. We don't know cap in that, dog. We not bougie enough for that shit. You feel me, bro?
Hey, we don't drive Teslas, HD. We don't drive.
Right, yeah, we don't drive Tesla. You know what I'm saying? He blessed though. That nigga blessed. He got the Tesla. You know, respect. You know, we got the truck and the Pintos. You know, hey, you know, shit. It happens.
Get it how you live.
You gotta get it how you live.
Get it how you live.
Nothing wrong with that.
Right.
This nigga doing all this right.
So if the G's beat the Pats, so what'll happen?
Oh god, yo.
Ain't nothing wrong with being with bougie.
Man, both
I
of y'all.
just ain't nothing wrong with it. It's cool to be bougie. I'm just saying, me and Q don't know what cap mean, but we from the cap state where niggas be capping, so we came up with a word. But we don't know
that word's been around since like
Both of y'all
2012. The rest of the world didn't start using that word till like 2017.
I've seen both worlds. See, there go that 40% cap, nigga. You see one world, nigga. See, you just be murking yourself. I don't have to say nothing. You murk yourself.
Both of them niggas be Twitter fingers right now, man. Both of y'all jump in the chat, man. You and Chris and Chris Avantes and Mr. Cap, man.
I seen both of the worlds, but you couldn't tell LB where address was at though. Right. But you see both of the worlds. Okay. But you
we going back there. We going back there.
What is the name of the club?
Hey, if that wasn't 40% cap, 60% truth right there.
Give an address. You couldn't give an address, but
I just wanted to know from my personal, like, just
now
like,
he want to jump
notes of everything.
You talking about all this. You only see one side of the tracks, nigga. You ain't see the other side.
HD, it wasn't even the ad. It wasn't even the address. We was just asking the name, or LB was just asking the name of the spot. Like, who was asking the name of the spot?
But you know what? I hope niggas tell the truth too. I hope niggas tell the truth. When I said, bro, I forgot where it was called, and then I was like, maybe that's the name when LB brought it up. I said I forgot. And y'all act like grown people can't forget about something. You like, man, if you had a good time.
No, you said that you're telling me you want to tell me.
Nick, if you had a great time at a place, Nick, if you had a great time at a place, hold on, I'm gonna let you cap some more. I'm gonna let you cap some more. Hold on, Nick. If you went to a place that you said you loved, that you like.
No, I said I had a good time.
Would you not remember that, bitch? I'm just asking.
I said I had a good time.
I'm gonna remember that shit for the rest of the
Okay, you had a good time. Okay, in his words, a good time. If you had a good time, wouldn't you remember that place you went to?
No, I said I forgot the name. I remember what it looked like.
Mr. KC, if you had a good time,
I was at cabin.
Would you remember or not remember that bitch? All right,
yeah,
Sterling.
you gonna remember. You gonna remember something.
Sterling. Would you have remembered or not remembered that?
And now the panel everybody finna just
agree. Go down the line because you trying to say we capping. No, you trying to cap, dog, and I don't like that capping shit. So I'm going down the line, Sterling.
Because I'm a grown person, forgot the
name. Okay, there you go, playing victim. There you go, playing victim. Okay, go ahead, play victim until I get my question out. Go ahead and play victim. All right, Sterling. If you went to a place and you said you had a good time, Sterling, would you have remembered or not remembered that place?
I said it was a while ago that I went. I said it was a while ago. I said it was in
Where
2019.
Where did you go to?
I went in 2019 when I went in 2019. When I had explained it to LB, when LB looked at the place, I was like, oh,
where'd you go?
He don't
know. Mr. KC.
He said he don't remember the name. You remember the place? Is that what he said?
No, I asked.
Wait a minute. Hold on, Christian. Wait a minute, Christian. Because I done had me a couple of drinks. I done been smoking. Hold on, bro. Because my brain ain't moving as fast as everybody else's right now.
Mr.
Wait
KC,
a minute, bro. Hold on. You went somewhere in 2019.
Yeah. And I told them I went to a club.
And you don't remember what it was.
No, he said no.
No, I went to a strip club in 2019.
Oh, you went to a strip club, but you don't remember what the name of the strip club was.
No, I didn't remember what the name was because it was so long. It was a minute since I went. Because I went in like December 2019. And I had forgot what the name of the club was. And when LB brought it up, he looked at the name, whatever, like that. I'm like, yeah, that's what it was. And he was like, I was like, man, you don't forget where you had a good time. And I was like, dog, like, dude, I don't go to the strip club like that. So
okay.
I don't go to the strip club like that. And see, me, I'm the type of person, like, I was just like, dude, like, it's whatever. Like, that's exactly what happened. And like, everybody, you know how niggas do. They rather joke.
Hey, see, you right.
Thank you, Andrew.
I'll give you a pass.
Like
I'll give you
I got you.
Like, bro,
I'll give Christian.
I got shit to do.
You're purposely not making that conversation as funny as it was.
Right,
I give him a pass.
right.
I give him a pass.
whole check in the strip club, and then
We give
then
him
be
a
crying up
pass on
and talking
that.
about poor and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that shit. I don't be crying about the hoes in the strip club. You know, I don't do that type of shit.
Who the fuck on here cry about the hoes in the strip club,
Man,
nigga?
I'm
Like,
not naming no
It wasn't the
names.
paint.
who
It wasn't the
cried?
paint, was it? Was it the
Nigga
paint?
got no
I'm not
hoes,
naming no
nigga.
names.
This the wrong
It
chat for
wasn't
that
the
shit.
paint, was it?
Huh?
What is he talking about?
That's what I'm
It wasn't
saying,
the paint,
Elvis.
was
Like,
it?
what is you capping about now? Don't no nigga on here cry about no
I didn't.
stripper.
Hey,
What is you
That nigga was
talking
at the
about?
paint.
fall in love with
Who cry about a stripper?
you know that's you know
That nigga was at the paint.
maybe I heard the story wrong on the other chat.
Maybe you heard the story.
So you trying to say the strip club wasn't that good? Is that what you're trying to get at?
No, that's not what
That's
I
what
was
he
saying.
want
I
to
said
say.
maybe I heard somebody's story wrong about their encounters with strippers.
That nigga went to
Who? That's what I'm asking.
I was trying to
you.
shoot you some
Who
bail.
on here is in love with strippers? Like, I'm asking
I mean,
you. Nobody
That nigga
on
went
here
to
right
the
now
club,
fall in
to
too.
love.
those strip clubs is the answer.
Did you see Dollar Bill?
What
Did
is
you
you
see Dollar
talking
Bill?
about?
You said who? What?
What are
Did you
you
see
talking
Dollar
like?
Bill?
Who, nigga? Like, name the person. Like, who in here loves
What did Miss
strippers?
KC say? Hold up. What did he say? Wait.
Did you see Dollar Bill in there? Do you remember Dollar Bill?
Hey,
Dollar
Mr.
Bill
Casey,
was
now
in
that's
there.
funny. Hey, now that's funny, nigga. Hey, now that's funny.
Nigga,
You know
Dollar
what?
Bill was in there, nigga.
That's
This nigga
funny,
saying
nigga.
T-Pain.
Damn.
Okay, Chris Cervantes, stop taking up for Christian because y'all got the both named Chris. I'm asking
look,
Christian,
we
who
be
is
right.
he talking about? Because
Hey,
he's
we
sending
be right
slugs.
though.
I'm
We
trying
be
to see
right.
what slugs he's shooting at. Who he's shooting.
You
Because
said
he's
what?
sending slugs at somebody, but he's not naming that person.
Yeah.
But I ain't gotta name the person. If you don't know, shit, you don't know, nigga. Shit.
Then what's the point of this shit?
Oh my
Man, that ain't
god.
no conversation.
Subliminal
This
shots.
nigga capping, dog. Go ahead, dog. Somebody
Oh, Christ, the subliminals and shit.
Subliminal shots.
I
Subliminal
like this
shots.
madness right now. I like
This
what's
nigga
going on.
stupid.
I'm
Go
enjoying
ahead, Mr. KC, man. So,
I'm
Mr.
enjoying
KC, man. So what's going on, dog? Because we gotta keep going on with something, bro. How you feeling over there, my nigga? How you feeling over there, nigga?
We know the
I'm
name.
feeling good.
But
Feeling
wait,
great?
hold on. How come?
Damn, T.
What's up?
T, I
You
can't hear
going
you.
out, T?
I'm on vacation till next week. So shit,
Oh,
I'm
hell
still
yeah,
doing
boy.
me.
Yeah, I'm in vacation again 2 weeks, nigga.
I think my shit is on lag again.
HD, man, you ain't come back down here, man.
I'm trying to. I'm probably gonna be in Jack. I only got a week, nigga, so I'll probably be in Jayville. Then I'm gonna be in ATL.
Oh, okay.
You cheating on Florida? You
ATL.
go to ATL? Goddamn.
No, I'm not cheating on Florida.
I
My
just fucking
family,
with you.
I got brothers in
I'm
GA.
fucking with you, dog. I'm fucking with you.
I know you are, and I said it like
Fucking
that. I'm going to GA to chill with my peoples real quick.
Oh, okay.
Damn, man, how you going? You gotta
I'm
tell us.
sorry, man.
First,
I'm very defensive, nigga. I play middle linebacker. I'm very
hurt that
defensive.
you gotta at least spend like 4 days in Florida, man. At least spend 4 days in Florida, dog. Like, give us 4.
I'll give you about 2. I'm gonna go see a chick.
I mean, give us 3. Yeah, I mean, can we come down to 3?
Next year, I'm gonna be down there for. Next year, I'm gonna be down.
Anybody see the fight last night? Anybody watch the fight?
No.
Oh man,
Hey,
we
man,
must
look,
knock
me and
that
my
nigga out. I saw the
I was at
replay.
I
saw the replay.
family
T,
fight.
hey T,
Why,
what
what
you
happened?
was
He
saying,
knocked
T?
him out. He knocked
What's
Pacquiao out.
Nah, he ain't knock him out.
C-Pen was in here. His stuff started lagging.
Man, Christian took the words right out of my mouth. Where is C-Pen at?
C-Pen want to
He
run.
was in here. I don't know. He's at work. His shit be fucking up.
Wasn't there a lag or some shit too?
Yeah, his shit was
Yeah,
lagging. That's
his
what I'm
stuff was
saying. He was in
lagging
here.
too.
Yeah, because we got to get down to the
That
nitty
happened
gritty
in Super
business
Bowl,
with they
that shit.
beef.
That offensive line was lagging.
They got a beef?
Yeah, they got beef. Him and Christian got
football shit.
770-44678. I know, Dion.
I think it's more or less Christian has the beef with C-Pen.
He do. He got the beef with C-Pen.
I don't think it's more. I don't think it's more of that. I had a beef with the team, and C-Pen inherited a beef with me.
No, he didn't.
Oh, I know. Oh, does this come from the Chiefs?
See, Pete coming here and just talk about other shit. He don't
This
never bring
nigga,
you up
you know what?
until you come.
Ridiculous. You know what's so crazy? Y'all niggas give C-Pen the holy grail of passing, and this nigga here,
Because you hate C-Pen, nigga, that's why.
Soon as it's me, I don't get no
You
type of
hate
pass.
C-Pen. And you hate the
passes. It is so many for HD. You get that nigga so many passes.
Dog, that is so true. HD, that's so true.
You do.
Give him passes for what?
Nah, forget all that.
No, what I
I
give
want to
him
know
a
about
pass on? You
who's
brought it
trying
up.
over
What do I
holding the
give him a
trick
pass on?
You said Weldon?
Look, we didn't pass
I
that
want to know
whole
about
thing,
who.
LB.
I want to know who the subliminal is at.
LB. I don't even know what the fuck I was talking about. But anyway, look.
LB, don't worry about that bullshit. But Christian, like I'm saying, when am I giving him a pass? See, I address shit. I don't have a problem with addressing shit. So you and Andrew say I give him a pass. I'm asking y'all, what do I give him a pass on?
He be slobbing.
What is everything, nigga? Listen, narrow that shit down from A, B, C to D, nigga. What is everything? Like what? What do I give him a pass on?
It's the Chiefs. It's the Chiefs. You know the Chiefs. The Chiefs.
The Chiefs.
Every time we gotta hear this nigga come on here with that bullshit, and then y'all be giving that nigga a pass about the Chiefs.
Did I pick the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl? Did I pick the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl? Did I pick the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl? Did I pick the Chiefs to play or win the Super Bowl or play in the Super Bowl? No. So how was I capping for C-Pen?
No,
I don't understand.
You be letting him just go. Just let him just
He's
go.
just giving his opinion, bro. He's just giving his point of view.
Right.
You know
Don't
what I
get
mean?
don't get Christian started again, man.
That should be biased. No, because he can't be thinking no other team is the
Christian
Chiefs.
went off last time. Y'all remember?
That's Christian. That's his team. I'm not gonna get mad because he's going to his team. That's who he likes. That's his squad. And they have been showing the past 4 years that they have been formidable. And they've gotten to the Super Bowl twice. So they have DNA to get that. Okay, but Christian.
Has been the same for
Okay, that's fine. But Christian, I go off a body of work. I don't go off of a flash in the pan. They have did okay. So what? So hold up. Name a team these past 4 years that have been better than the Chiefs. Name it.
There have been several teams.
Name them. Don't tell me
several.
Name them. Name them.
Texans were better than the Chiefs. Their coach was the problem, not the Chiefs. The Chiefs weren't a better team than the Texans. The Texans were the better team.
Okay. The Texans. How many times did they get closer? How many times did they get to the AFC Championship?
No.
There's been teams that are better than the Chiefs.
Okay, I disagree about the Texans. Now, is there another team?
I said the Titans, the Ravens.
Okay, the Titans. They've had good teams, but I'll give you that. Titans.
The Ravens,
who else?
the Patriots.
The Ravens, yeah.
But I'm sorry, the Titans fell off. The Titans had the one good year, and then they fell off.
Right.
True. Yeah, and all these teams played the Chiefs, and they beat them.
Right. The Chiefs they blew them out.
Like I remember they played Baltimore. I was like,
AFC division, even NFC, the Saints. I mean, the Saints is better than them. It's just Sean.
We talking about the AFC, right?
No,
we talking about the AFC.
Come on, man.
The Saints are better than the Chiefs.
No, Saints ain't
better than the Chiefs.
Come on,
They have
Christian. Come on, bro.
Stop it.
Alert alarm going off, nigga.
The Chiefs barely beat the Saints and they was hurt.
Come on, man. You going too far with that one now.
No,
come on.
Boy,
I can't let you.
Boy, you need the blood. You need the blood of Jesus after that one, dog. You need the blood of Jesus.
Well, I'm saying though,
something kicked me in.
Okay, so you're telling me I agree with you about the Titans, the Ravens. I agree with those teams, but the Patriots, fuck no, I don't agree with the Patriots. No. Hell no.
They barely beat them last season.
Not since Brady left.
But you're saying better teams. You're saying better teams.
No, Christian, no, bro, no.
Can't agree with that, bro.
The only reason why the Patriots lost
No.
that were not better
No.
is because of the personnel. They didn't have the personnel.
No.
Okay, so that means their team wasn't better. If the other team had better personnel, they were better. So
They didn't have the personnel their team is better. They didn't have the personnel. All the players got out with COVID. All the players is out with COVID.
Okay, I understand that, but Christian, guess what? The Ravens got hit by COVID all last year. You know what they did? They won. They got to the playoffs and they won their first playoff game with Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson won his first playoff game, got to the second round, and they were hit by COVID all year. Like they shouldn't even made the playoffs.
The Patriots' problem was they didn't have no receivers. No receivers.
The Ravens didn't either. What are you talking about?
But the Ravens had a tight end. At least, I mean, who the fuck is
Andrews, nigga? That's it. So hold up. Is Andrews the next Tony Gonzalez and Shannon Sharp?
No, but that's at least somebody to throw it to. Who the fuck Cam gonna throw it to?
Okay, Cam had decent. They weren't good, but he had okay receivers. But Cam was out. Cam was out. He came back in enough time. Lamar Jackson was out. And they were losing. He got back in there. They started taking off. He got them to the playoffs.
Bro. You got your cap locked on.
I'm sorry, bro.
The Ravens.
You got your cap locked on.
You think the
Patriots? Are you kidding me? Demir Bird. Like, come on, dog. Like, are you kidding me?
Hollywood Brown. Dude, the Ravens receivers were ranked like 32nd or 31st next to the Patriots. So they both didn't have good receivers.
At least he had some nigga in Brown.
No. They had Lamar Jackson. He elevated his team.
Yeah.
True.
That's why he's in my top 5. That's why he's in my
we comparing
top
the
5
Patriots and
he plays with less.
the Ravens right
Cam
now.
Newton, I love Cam, but Cam came back just like Lamar had COVID. Lamar even complained about breathing, just like Cam. He got his team to the playoffs, and they beat the Browns twice. The Browns had a way better team than both of those guys.
Facts.
And he outperformed
Their
Baker twice.
team structure was much better than the
And not only that, man, and like, I'm sorry, but Belichick, he did a piss poor job coaching too. Like if they had maybe even tried to work with Cam's style a little bit,
Belichick let them down. He was the reason they lost.
It seemed like he was trying to retire or something, didn't it?
Right.
You right now, Clark. You right now, Clark.
He should have most definitely structured that offense differently. This year, now they've done it better. Now this year, the Patriots will be the best team in the AFC.
But they haven't even called Cam. They haven't even officially called Cam the starter yet, bro.
Right.
So they don't have a quarterback.
Cam Newton is the starter. They don't give a fuck what they say. Your nigga is the starter. Mac Jones is not the starter.
Man, stop it, dog. Why won't he say it publicly then? Why wouldn't he say it publicly?
Dog, okay, so you're telling me the Patriots are better than the Bills in that division?
Yes, they were bad.
Oh,
yes,
God. Hell no.
Christian, you must lost your damn mind.
Oh, my God, dog.
Christian, the Patriots have been looking okay in the preseason.
Christian lost his damn mind today.
Christian's going crazy right now.
You working on bro. Christian, come on, bro.
The Bills barely beat
the
Patriots.
Christian, come
on.
That
Molly didn't kick in.
That should show you niggas that if they got players on the team that can do what they need to do, that team will beat them. Them niggas barely beat them with less.
That Molly that kicked in.
So that shows you something.
Nigga, 2 of them.
That should show you.
I don't listen.
They're not even better than the Dolphins.
All right,
they're not better than the Dolphins.
They're not better than the Dolphins.
They ain't Spider-Man.
They not better than the Dolphins.
I want my flowers because I want them.
And I want
now you want his flowers? Damn, what's
Nigga,
that
you
shit?
like that? Nigga, do you like dandelions?
If the Patriots win, I give you flowers. But until then, there's nothing that shows me they're a contender in the AFC. You got the AFC West. Hold on. I just let you talk. Let me finish. The AFC West, you got 3 teams or maybe 4 teams in the AFC West that can whoop their ass right now. Then you got the North. You got 3 teams who can whoop their ass now. Now the South, I'll give you 2 teams, but the Colts, I don't know because they ain't got no quarterback, so that's an
hell
iffy.
no.
But in the East,
hey, watch your mouth, Q. Watch your mouth, Q.
I thought that was KC.
You put too much emphasis on that hell no, Q.
I'm just saying. So the Broncos have a way better defense than you guys, and their running game, I think, is just as good, if not better, than the Patriots. So they could beat you. The Raiders could beat you. The Chargers could beat you. The Chiefs could beat you. Then you got Baltimore Browns and the Steelers could beat you.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying,
the Patriots are not going. They ain't going to the playoffs. I'm calling it right now. They're not going to the playoffs.
Do you want to bet?
Y'all might not be better than the Dolphins. The Patriots might not be better than the Dolphins.
Bro,
look at this man here. He trying to bet. I mean, look, man.
I don't think they gonna, bro. Yeah, bro. They in that rebuilding year, man. It's time to rebuild.
Come on,
They
save
in
your
that
lunch money,
rebuilding
dog.
phase,
Just
bro.
save your lunch money. Don't
They
try
in
to
that rebuilding phase, man.
Don't do them.
Hey, they had a hell of
I
a
don't
run. They had a hell of a run, but it's their turn now, bro. It's somebody else's turn.
$20. Lord have mercy. God,
I
don't enjoy stealing lunch money.
Oh, you want to go bigger?
You got to remember he on that water park. Where you at?
I don't live there no more. Well, y'all niggas making jokes and shit.
Betty 5 racks, Q. Q said 5 racks.
Okay, but I'm just saying this, man. I don't look. The Patriots got to show me something. I don't see it. Even preseason, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. Like, I don't trust them. And Belichick has shown that he's really an overrated coach, dog. Like, seriously, he is. He didn't even adjust to the players he had. That's what makes you a better coach. And John Harbaugh, he's starting to show he overrated too. Because when Lamar went down with COVID, he couldn't do shit either.
Oh, he got 2 quarterbacks hurt. Well, I mean 1.
Yeah,
he got
one. He got the white boy hurt, and Lamar came back.
Harbaugh on Robert Griffin getting a concussion.
Listen, watching the Patriots last year was terrible, Dad. Like they just had Cam out there looking bad.
I mean, I cried.
You know what I'm saying?
And they're setting up to put Mac Jones in the
so it's like I don't understand.
They are.
I mean, Mr. Casey, if they, I mean, if the Colts get Cam, you know, I mean, I'll be right there with you because I love Cam. That's my quarterback.
They are setting Cam.
Hey, we'll take it.
They setting Cam up for failure. I won't be surprised if Mac Jones don't start week 1. If he starts week 1, I won't be surprised.
This whole pussy ass.
Yeah, because if not, they just would have called. They just would have said. I mean, it's really disrespectful if you think about it. I mean, Cam still got game. He's like a veteran. Like, how do you even? How you gonna put him in a QB match with? You know what I'm saying? Fucking rookie and shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit disrespectful as hell. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Cam on some other shit. He just rolling with the punches.
Look at the weapons he had to deal with last year. They gave him nothing last year.
Like, it's a fucking disgrace how people is doing Cam Newton. It's a fucking disgrace. You're doing a formal.
So how do you expect this team? How do you expect this team to be better than the fucking Chiefs or the Bills? Come on, man. You capping.
When they had less, they
you just hate. You just hate Patrick Mahomes, dog. That's what it comes down to.
Christian, what's your reason? What's your reason to be thinking the Patriots getting good this year?
He just hate Pat Mahomes, dog. I just don't like the over.
But he's saying they better than the Bills.
Yeah, you gotta explain yourself, Christian. Why you think the Patriots gonna be good this year?
He hate Josh Allen and he hate Pat Mahomes.
I don't hate Josh
That's
Allen.
why
I
he's
actually
saying
like the nigga. I like that he got better. I mean, even though
then how you
why
put
you
the Patriots over the Bills, nigga?
Yeah, why you think the Patriots gonna be this good this year?
I don't see it.
I don't see it.
Look, man, they got 2 tight ends that they got. They restructured that offensive line. They redid the defense. They got the running game together.
Did you see the
they
Bills
gonna be straight.
defense? Did you see that first, second, and third string? Them niggas is wolves.
They're not going to the playoffs.
I don't even think the Patriots even splitting with them this year. I think they're getting swept.
All right. I just think the Bills. The Bills are a good team. But the thing is with the Bills is can they keep that composure?
They can. Oh yeah, they gonna win the division. I don't know. I don't think I think the Patriots just better than the Jets, dog. That's it.
Yeah,
that's the truth. Like I don't see them better than the Dolphins. The Dolphins defense is way better than theirs.
Jacoby Brissett, absolutely. But they going with Tua, and
they gonna go with Tua. Well, you know why they going with Tua. He was picked in the first round, and he got the money.
The only reason.
I don't like Tua either. But dog, their complete team is better than the Patriots. They have better receivers. They have better running backs. And they have better defense.
And their defense.
I mean, Gaskin.
Their defense is way
and that's probably, I don't know about the other niggas. Gaskin is.
Dolphins have the second best defense in the division. Period.
Yeah, no, Gaskin is for sure, but I don't know about the other nigga because he wasn't last season.
I don't know about that other nigga.
No, last season he wasn't. Gaskin had to really take over.
Dog, the other nigga did straight too. The thing was Tua and Fitzpatrick were on and off. That was the only problem.
Well, I will give
it.
Who's the Dolphins coach again?
They had the running game, man. Dog, look, they had the running game.
No. I didn't say their running game was bad. I said their running game was legit because Gaskin was he gonna be a problem this year.
Yeah, Gaskin raw, but they also had Gaskin would go out and that other dude would come in and get at least 4 to 5 a pop sometimes.
No, that's what I'm saying. But like you said, they had quarterbacks coming in and out.
Right, that's the only issue.
So yeah, that's quarterback. I mean, that's true, bro. I forgot that they did that shit. I believe Jacoby Brissett should start because better fit.
We agree on pretty much everything.
We got C-Pen in here. C-Pen.
I can't hear.
Well, who back here? Whose night is it for pots and pans?
Right, who's shaking pots and pans and shit? Who fucking being ratatouille in this motherfucker?
Right, shit.
Go ahead, man. Christian basically says that I always defend you, and I always let you get away with everything, which I don't know why or how, but him and Andrew Walker say I'll give you a pass all the time.
And Chris.
Wait, I didn't say that. I don't agree with him on that.
It's me and Chris.
Okay, well, Andrew don't agree. Andrew don't agree on that, but Christian mad because he's saying that I give you a pass on everything, and I always let you get away with shit, which I don't know why, because it's your opinion. I don't know. I put batteries in people back. I don't think I do that, but go ahead and explain, what's up with this beef with you and Christian?
No, I don't know, man. I don't know. I be chilling, dog. I just be chilling, bro. Like
this nigga here. This nigga.
Right.
This nigga
he just hates you, nigga.
This nigga
I know. This is a
he has disrespected my teams. I mean, wholeheartedly disrespected.
In what way?
That's just football talk.
He just smiled at that shit too.
So I get disrespectful right back, fam.
Christian, he said you get disrespectful first, and he come back at you, fam.
I don't be saying nothing. And
oh God, there it is,
bro.
I don't be saying nothing at first.
But see, here's the thing to me. Here's the thing to me.
Hold on. Y'all hear this nigga go. I be like, I ain't even really dissing.
See, here's the thing to me, Dad. Like, you know what I'm saying? The reason why C-Pen can get away with what he gets away with is because, at least with his arguments, you know what I'm saying? He comes with some logic. You know what I'm saying? And
what the fuck you trying to say, my nigga?
Listen, Dad, you just spent the last 20 minutes capping, Dad. Like, on and on, Dad.
You really did, boy. You really
That's why everybody is killing you, Dad, because you just be capping. C-Pen comes, and yeah, sometimes it is biased, but, you know, you got to have some logic behind it. You know what I'm saying? You just can't say some bullshit.
See, sometimes, you know, it's hard to take you serious as a Lions fan. You know, it's just.
See, now you dissing T because he giving an assessment. That's what you do, nigga.
Hold on, let him finish. What about the Lions, Christian?
Go ahead, Christian.
No, I felt like that was some bullshit because I do be giving some proper etiquettes a lot of
40. You do 60% of the time, and then 40% of the time you be capping, nigga.
You know what? I think it's been.
That nigga hit him with the 60-40.
I'm trying to figure out then what the hell the chat be doing because I know I see a lot of it.
Why are you throwing the chat under the bus? They didn't do nothing. Chris Cervantes is supporting you, and you throwing him under the bus. Christian, you my little bro, dog. I got love for you, dog. But bro, how you gonna throw the chat under the bus?
I'm not throwing the chat
under the whole chat under the bus.
It's not like y'all behind the bus. Y'all right on y'all. We all sitting in the bus. Y'all just got on the bus. Like, it is under the bus. Y'all here. It'd be different if y'all wasn't.
Chris Cervantes still supporting you, and you just threw all of them under the bus with him.
I did not know. See, now you want to try to throw me against Chris now. One particular nigga that's riding with me. Now you want to separate the niggas who ride with me. I see what you trying to do.
He's still riding with
Chris
you.
see through that bullshit.
And he's still riding. Chris Cervantes, you a real nigga, Chris. I give you respect. You still defending this nigga after he threw all y'all under the bus, dog.
I didn't know Chris under the bus.
I give you respect, dog. And Chris Cervantes is real, dog.
I didn't say Chris.
That nigga drove the city bus over. That nigga ran us over with the city bus. City bus driving ass.
I put you up here on the bubble. Chris Cervantes respect, dog, because you hold it down. You hold it down for the man, for real.
I did not say Chris at all.
You just said, what if nigga just say, what about the chat? He just
I said the panel, if you wanted to choose, there's several niggas on this panel you could have chose. And the one nigga you decided to choose was the nigga who was riding with me. You a messy nigga. That's what you did.
I'm messy because I told the truth. Because I told the truth, so now I'm messy. Because
you want to try to take the one nigga who riding with me.
You just said, what about the niggas
side.
in the chat? You were referring to all of them, niggas. You pointed them out.
I said the niggas on the panel. I didn't.
You didn't say the panel, nigga. You lying.
Listen, Dad.
I'm done, dog.
You talk about me, I bet chose the HD side.
Let's move on to something else.
You talk about me as the one person I've been with on HD side.
Christian got so many caps, he can't even keep up with all of that shit. He like sombrero, baseball cap. I got a cap. You know what I'm saying? I got my fisherman's cap. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know which one I'm gonna go with.
That nigga said fisherman's cap. Oh,
that's the one he got. That's the one he got from Sledge. You know what I'm saying?
Now you switch to the panel. Now the panel hating.
I said the panel, and now you want to.
That's cool, Christian. That's cool.
One friend.
Listen, I'm gonna come to Florida next year, dog. I'm giving your ass some green, like some real shit. I got partners who got the real shit, so you can
Straight
be
from
at peace. Cause you smoking some bullshit right now.
Hey man,
You
look.
smoking that Bobby Brown.
Facts,
Man.
nigga.
After you get
Well,
one,
That Bobby, man.
Y'all funny,
You
That
man.
better leave
shit
that, you
crazy.
better leave that Bobby
Y'all
alone,
funny.
Christian.
He
Boy,
said,
I ain't
"Leave
good
that
for
Bobby
you.
alone."
well, I'm
I ain't
a
good,
KG,
boy. Get you some of that.
I'm just killing.
come get that
Get you
green
some of
bean
that
right
Al
after the cut.
Green, boy. Some
Oh,
of
here
that
we
old
go.
Al, baby.
Listen.
The owl,
Nah, that nigga Christian don't want no weed, dad. That ain't strong enough and shit, dad.
Some of that
Hey
Ricky,
man, look.
Bobby, Ricky.
I can't do
hey,
drugs. I'm
that
too
nigga
crazy for
smoking
that
K
shit.
two.
I can't do
We
drugs.
take
I'm too
Oh,
two
okay,
crazy
that's
for
what it is, Chris. Okay, CM Punk is back. All right, okay. Christian, okay, I got you. That's his guy. That's Christian guy. Christian love that dude. Yeah, I got you. I got you.
Nah, man. I said it the other night. It's Christian went left, dog, right after the Sam Darnold trade,
He
dog.
did. Because before
That was
that,
crazy.
he was
That was
coming
the
with Captain
start.
like, man,
AT.
Christian
That might
got a
have been the
great
start.
point. After Sam Darnold got traded, I'm like,
Listen,
man,
That
Christian.
might have been the start.
that was the start. Because everybody was, nigga, I
Oh, it
was
was
shocked
definitely the
that
start.
he approved that trade.
Right,
And it's
he
been left
approved
ever
it.
since then.
I
Because Bob
asked
Outlaw was
him,
like,
see, I
you want
asked the
Sam
nigga, I
Darnold?
said, man, what you done did with my
You
little
remember?
bro? You done took him somewhere. Where he at? And
Hey,
he like, no, I like that trade. I'm like, oh man, they done took my
How you
body
feel about
bag.
AD, you
They
remember
took my
Bob
body.
Outlaw was shopping
Right
him.
now.
Bob Outlaw was like, any of y'all want Sam Darnold? And he was the one that was like, I'll take him.
Right. Yeah, because Valentine was in here shopping him. Valentine was like, does anybody want Sam Darnold?
Man.
I got him.
Hey, listen,
funny,
you had Fournier on the block, and Outlaw had Sam Darnold on the
Right. And
block
that's
for
Sam
like a
Darnold,
year.
Hey, bro, this is
And
comedy
hey,
gold,
guess
man.
what? And guess
Well,
what?
I mean, hey,
Zeno came on the
Look at
live and said, man, HD was right. Fournier gone. I said, I told you, nigga, we trading that nigga. He ain't want to listen to me.
Nigga traded. You got that nigga traded.
I got that nigga traded, nigga. Guess what? I drunk all night. I was happy. I was like, God damn, out of here, bitch.
Hey,
Fuck
look,
that
hey,
nigga
I'm happy.
48.
I'm still not. I wasn't upset with the trade because I'm like, we got cheaper, and I explained that. And then I mean, hey, that's Evan Fournier ain't out in Boston.
He did. I was like, we gonna leave hoes, nigga.
Hey, HD, you remember it was like it was a trade, right? And then all of a sudden now Christian started going after LB and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, he did go after LB. Yeah. Yeah, that's
LB
when
was like the
Christian
first
started going
C10.
at LB. First he started with LB, then it was C10. I remember he was going at LB hard that night.
That's
You
why
was
Christian
like,
mad,
man,
because y'all got Sam
why
Darnold.
you going at LB?
Y'all got
Christian
Sam
like,
sucked.
man, LB be talking that slick shit. He be
Y'all got
talking
Sam
that
sucked.
I'm like,
That's why you
damn.
got your boxes in the wash. That's why you grumpy.
I'm not gonna
That's
even
why
lie.
you grumpy, cause you got Sam sucks.
No, hey, this
Well,
is
nigga, at
KC.
least y'all got a quarterback, nigga.
Right, at
Be
least they
grateful,
got a
nigga.
quarterback.
Hell.
That ain't
Y'all
my
niggas
fault,
got
nigga.
pieces.
This is Casey ain't my fault that y'all want to decide to make that silly ass trade. That's y'all fault. I feel bad for y'all.
Oh, nah.
Man, now you dissing KC.
This nigga been completely left in the whole chat.
Hey,
He
nigga,
been
we
making
calling that
shit
nigga
funny and
Tupac.
just
Now that nigga want to hit everybody
Hey,
up.
Christian, he done took shots at the whole panel.
He done took shots at the whole panel. He done took
No,
shots at
niggas been
everybody on the
no. You
panel.
talking about I'm taking shots at home?
Man, you did. Nigga, you have.
Bro, this started.
You
what? I'm not.
Everybody versus
You
playing both sides.
can't cap. You
He was
cannot
on my
cap
side.
about that. You done took shots at everybody on the panel.
What you
Hey,
got?
remember he
have.
went after Nick the other night.
That's because Nick
He
did
did the other night.
Oh man, you know he was capping, but
What he
You was though. Yeah, you was though. You want to talk about you looking Harriet Tubman. You want to talk about him out here smashing dog on Harriet Tubman.
WrestleMania, man.
You see what I'm talking about? That nigga that be doing it, everybody, dog. Hey, Chris Savante, happy back, bro. Because he gonna come at you next, dog. You gonna get a little slick.
You was the only person that thinks that.
Why? I see what that nigga do. That nigga be cool with you, and he start throwing slick shots at your ass. That's what he gonna do, Chris. That's because both of y'all got the name Chris. Don't mean y'all cool, nigga. I'm just saying. That nigga got another side to him.
Nigga, 40 Cap be busting them busting shots. What you expect? His name is 40 Cap. He busting shots.
Oh shit, Christian! I already eat the Christian weeks ago, and he learned. Oh damn!
The only ally you had.
I just forgot.
Oh, he said he
did go in Chris weeks ago.
What Chris just said, that was true. It was about the Lakers and Celtics. I had no rebuttal.
Oh, now you ain't had no rebuttal, G.
That's good, bro.
That's why I said me and his beef is only with the Lakers and Celtics. Outside of that beef, Chris, we love
nigga, that shit is hilarious, bro.
It is, dog. This shit is funny, cuz. This shit is funny.
It's Celtic and Laker, and that's just that's the minimum.
Hold on.
Everybody,
I got a question.
Oh, here this
so
nigga.
Here
this nigga go.
He ain't even asking questions, dog.
You about to ask
that was funny, dog.
What you want to shoot me with the 22 or the 12 gauge? God.
Nigga, the 40, nigga. The 40 cal, nigga.
The 40, nigga. That nigga got 40 caps ready for you, nigga.
Oh, what you call it?
No. Hey, HD, the nigga who be coming for me, and I don't be saying nothing, is Marcus. Every guy that he been bitching about the same shit. Because
okay, but nigga, you come at all us too. So you and Marcus the same.
No, this nigga works.
Man, you and Marcus the same, bro.
All I do is add a play. Oh, here you go, nigga. I mean, this nigga, man. Damn, nigga.
Hey, that sounds just like you, boy. Y'all twins.
Yo,
y'all do the same thing, bro.
I don't be worried about what y'all doing. Like, I don't be trying to search. This nigga be searching this shit. Be texting me on the side. Be
trying to win,
nigga. I don't be trying to harass y'all. I don't be harassing y'all. I don't say nothing to y'all. Say something about me. That's the only time.
Yeah, you be throwing little slick disses too, dog.
You went straight after C-Pen, Dad. Come on.
Right. You win at LB, you win at C-Pen, you win at Chris, you win at us. It's like niggas.
No, that is not. No, me and Chris, we go at it because of the Celtics and Lakers. That is it. But that is the rivalry. That's never gonna change. That's never gonna change at all.
But what's you win it? What did you go at C-Pen for? Like, what did C-Pen do? I don't get what you're saying. Like, what does he do?
I don't get it either.
Like, what does he do?
He never did say why he went after LB, Dad.
Right,
he said LB said some slick shit.
And I just was like, hey man,
you got more niggas on your hit list than Tupac, nigga.
Right.
Listen, Dad.
I went on a rampage. I don't think I went rampage.
Yes, you did, nigga. You went rampage on C-Pen. Chris, Chris, hold on. You the same way about your Rams and Lakers, dog. You love them.
It's bonkers with the Lakers.
But I don't blame
you are
Lakers
bonkers
fans
about
can
those
talk that
Rams,
shit,
man.
though.
So y'all can't get okay. Look, y'all guys are biased to y'all teams. I have no problem with that. But if you come with logic, then I can't get upset. You're coming with logic.
Yeah, but y'all be coming with prosperousness, man.
I be saying when my team suck, I said we didn't deserve to make the playoffs. I didn't want us to make the playoffs. I said that shit. I said no, we shouldn't have made it. I said when we was sorry, when the Celtics were sorry, I kept the same energy. I never was like that. I wasn't like the.
Yeah, you did. You did. That's the 60% truth. That's why I said you did it.
See, that's what I be talking about.
That's the 60% truth. You told the truth. That's all I asked you to do. That's all I asked you to do. The get this 60 to 70 to 80 to 100. Don't add that 40 back in there.
Then you wonder why I have a rebuttal, because then you start doing that.
What rebuttal? Nigga, your ass play victim and then you start dissing back. You diss first, then you play victim, then you diss again, nigga. You do.
I just be telling State the obvious.
Okay, so you don't play.
Okay. Is it settled? Is it settled?
I mean, it's up to C-Pen if it's settled. Because, I mean, every time somebody talk about the Chiefs,
but he didn't
want to hop in here every time. No, I'm saying nobody can say nothing about his funky ass team, but he can talk shit about everybody else here.
Who did he talk shit about? Who did he talk shit about? He just said out of his mouth. He said out of his mouth. You came at me, so I'm coming back at you,
Nick,
fam.
Nick, I'm gonna need you to hold it together, Nick. I'm gonna need you to hold it together.
This is hilarious. No, this is hilarious.
Nick, I'm gonna need you to hold it together.
I'm letting all this shit out. This is fucking hilarious.
Batman alert signal every time somebody talk about the Chiefs. That nigga hop in here like Batman.
Right, that's his team.
He go ride for
what he supposed to do? That's who he's defending. His team.
I expect you to do like Chris, I expect you to do the same.
I don't do the same because I already know my team legit.
Okay, but Chris, to C-Pen's point,
you ain't really them niggas. That's the problem.
At C-Pen's point, he said last year his defense sucked. He's been saying his defense ain't been good the past 2 years.
Yeah.
And then he said his running game was slacking after they got rid of Kareem Hunt.
Yep.
So the guy gave objective points about his team.
Yep.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't get where if he came in here and said, look, nigga, our team going undefeated, fuck the rest, nigga, then I'd be like, shit, you got the right to blast his ass. But I don't see the point, nigga. It's like you just blasting him to blast him. You just shooting him out. A nigga just walking down the street. You just shooting, nigga. Like this the project building.
I come to the conclusion that
fuck that nigga. Bop, nigga. Just hit his ass.
Christian is a bully, man. He's a bully.
Right, he's a bully. Right, he's a bully.
I'm a bully.
He's a bully, nigga.
I'm a bully.
That's what he is.
And then when you get,
them niggas said you Omar from the wire, nigga.
Ain't my fault.
Omar from the wire, nigga. You done hit niggas stash houses and shit, nigga.
He begged me to take his lunch money. He want me to bet with him so bad. I'm like,
you taking nigga shit.
I bet with you on my time. If I feel like you worthy.
No, but okay, you going in, but Q just said, hold on, Q just said to you he'll bet big money, nigga. It's whatever. He asked you, let's do big money. What you want to bet? That's what he asked you.
Exactly. I asked the questions. He don't ask me the questions. I asked him if he wants to bet me.
Nigga, who the fuck you think he is? This nigga act like he Mickey Barnes in this bitch.
Nino Brown in this bitch.
Nino Brown.
Who you think you, Sam? Who you think you, Ronnie O'Neal?
At
Ron
least he
O'Neal?
thinks
Who
he's
you
the
think
bully.
you
Yeah.
is? Ron O'Neal,
Oh,
bro.
funny, bro. This is hilarious, bro. Oh,
Oh shit.
Look, man, look, I'm Godfather and Q is Millie Danilli. You know
see,
what I'm
look
saying?
at him, man. Look at him exalting himself.
Wow, really?
Look,
Come
Look at
on,
this.
Q.
I
Come on.
told you.
Look at him.
Come on, Christian, man. Come
Right,
on,
You
man.
know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
Yeah,
He be going,
We
he be
all,
going over. Nigga, you
yeah,
get that
we
nigga
all
a line and
grown,
step
bro.
over. He's stepping over
We
all that
all,
bitch.
I
yeah,
mean,
we
goodness.
all
Now
grown.
you, now
I
you dig.
can't wait. I can't wait for fantasy. Don't let me win. Don't let me win. Don't let me win.
Ain't that deep?
Nigga, who give a fuck anyway, dog? It's like,
Niggas
bro,
say, you know what? That is so funny.
whatever,
Niggas say that
dog.
until they win.
Give a fuck.
You niggas don't give a fuck
I
until they
don't care
win.
if I win or not. I don't give a fuck. Y'all want to talk shit? That's what
You
y'all
talking
do.
about who give a fuck?
Right? Don't give a fuck. Shit.
I do.
Yeah,
Where
stupid.
LB at?
Man, quit bringing up CM Punk, yo.
Chris, he
CM Punk.
always
That's
do
last
this.
year. That's
Chris
last
can
week's
go
stuff.
overboard for no reason. He go
Stop bringing up
full
CM Punk.
retard.
CM Punk might not call him.
Stop bringing up CM Punk. That crap happened last year, man. I mean, last week. That stuff happened last week. Come on.
You mean it happened on Friday?
That's last fucking nigga. Hey, nigga, last
That
Friday.
was 3 days ago.
3 days ago. Okay, so.
I know. I'm just saying. You said last week. That would have
Okay,
been.
well, shit. Okay, the last Friday. Fuck, damn.
I was just helping you out.
Nigga.
That's all I was doing.
We're in the fucking.
I wasn't dissing. I swear, I wasn't.
Nigga, it's Monday now.
Nick
Monday right
is
now.
grumpy tonight, dad. You better leave Nick alone, dad.
I'm not grumpy, bro. I'm just saying, nigga. Shit. Thanks for correcting me.
Now
Yeah,
we making
yeah,
jokes
thanks for
about.
correcting me.
All I was trying to do was trying to help you out.
Well, thanks for correcting me then. Yeah. Shit.
We know how this is, man.
Oh.
Yeah, nigga, I apologize. I'm sorry. Damn. Sorry, nigga. I was just trying to help you out.
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm all good, man. Hey.
Well, shit, boy, we got some.
Well, damn.
Man.
All right.
Ain't no thing but a chicken wing over here, man. Hey, I'm good, dog.
Listen, I will say I did go back and hear the CM Punk pop. That shit was incredible.
Oh, it was amazing. It was freaking
I know,
amazing.
and then that bullshit SummerSlam. Oh God, almost destroyed my entire
That
household.
shit was trash, bro. I watched some of that shit this morning. That shit trash, bro.
Yeah, bro. That was only high spots.
The last one was better.
Man, I look, man. My mom called me talking about.
Look,
she
you
loved
see
me.
how small Brock Lesnar looks now? That nigga's off the juice, bro.
Yeah, he off that shit, bro. You already know.
He off the juice, bro. That nigga looks small as hell.
Oh no!
Nah,
like
he don't look small. He look in
there.
shape. He look better.
Oh, he's in shape now, man. Because he was really.
He looks small.
If compared to like the way he was back, back 2 years ago.
Look at that nigga's shoulders. That nigga's shoulders used to be out to here, nigga, like Stretch Armstrong and shit.
Yeah,
you know
he
what I'm
off the juice. Yes, he is off.
He's off
the juice.
He's off. He ain't freaking there. Shit.
And the way
but he can't fuck. If he's off the juice, he can't fuck with Roman Reigns. What are they doing?
Hell, that shit mean Roman ain't no man.
Man, I ain't watching that bullshit. I ain't watching that shit like that, man. I just after they did Bianca, the way they did her, I don't even really want to watch. I don't even really want to watch that shit.
You knew what time it was. When that white bitch came back, you knew what time it was.
No, see, but here's the thing. I knew, look, and to your point, dog. I knew what time it was. I knew they was gonna have Becky win, but it was the way they did it. They fucking squashed Bianca.
Man, I hope the next show.
Yeah.
I hope they throw nothing but beer, tomatoes.
That's what I'm saying, and it's like, bro, and somebody even said last night, like they playing with fire, bro. Like they're playing with fire, bro. They were hoping like
all them niggas in that damn building that cheer for her.
Over before she left. She was super over before she left.
She was,
Becky
but
Lynch
this
is
is
fucking trash.
This is not good. This is gonna put heat on her, man.
Becky Lynch is trash. She's not
She's
good.
gonna put heat on Becky.
Her gimmick is